because I've knackered the lens on it.
And we're live. So what are we drinking? Chatty-O, what do you got down there, brother?
I've got what's left of my Coors Banquet.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
2 seconds.
I've heard that it's a good go-to beer.
It is.
And
it's
quite cheap.
I know the UK gets what's called Coors, which in America it's Coors Light. You guys don't get the Banquet, unfortunately, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's the best macro out there.
I've just seen a notification pop up on my phone. That was quite funny. Trilby Phil.
What, from that I went live?
And you're live.
God's sake. You're picking on me already.
You can have a fucking new Belgium glass, so fail me.
That's always good. Just hanging out with peeps and getting fucked up.
I hear that. What are you sipping on, Phil?
Cheers.
Cheap ass.
Yeah, what do you got, Trilby?
Cheap lager from Lidl's.
Okay.
It'll do.
Yep.
I'm on the old LA Lakers, the Bank Pacific Cali IPA.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, they made two beers. They called one Pacific and the other one Atlantic. So I'll have that next. And, yeah, like they're in their retro, like Lakers colours and Celtics colours. So that's pretty cool. Yeah!
So I finished up my banquet. Now I'm on the Outlaw from Tivoli Brewing Company, Denver, Colorado.
That logo is pretty cool.
It is. It used to be brewed by university students at the university I went to, but they got too big for their britches, so they pulled out of the university.
Yeah.
Because they were part of the brewing program, and I was like, oh, F you, Tivoli. You know, what are they going to do there for the university if their brewing program? They just have, like, you know, Auraria this or Denver that. So they're just starting out small again, which is good for the students. They can learn different styles.
Yeah, like I'd always like at a student brewery or distillery, it'd be like, imagine how fucked up you'd get for cheap. You'd just be like,
oh, I was pissed
trying to like make all these ultimate drinks and like you're not paying for a cent.
Yeah, the brewery opened up literally 4 months after I graduated. I was like, really? Son of a bitch. So of course I had to go and pay some old professors a visit and say hi. And I'm like, let's go grab a beer. And like, hell yeah, let's go. You're not my student anymore. So I like grab a beer with them at the brewery. We just chit chat and stuff. But
so what if they're a student of yours, you're not allowed to like hang out with them, sort of thing?
There's no rule to that. It was just basically the more I know. Well, it was the professor. It was my thing too. Is I would always grab a beer with professors like after the semester, after grades were submitted, just in case the school's like, wait a minute, so you're trying to up your grade or something. So I'd always like grab a beer with a couple of professors out there semesters. But
yeah,
I think Phil's about to make some coffee.
That's better. No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's about to have a shot of Ardbeg 10.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even go there. I had loads of that last night. My head's a mess this morning.
Yeah, boy.
I don't know if I've got any left. Might be empty.
Yeah, I definitely don't have any left, but I know that I can get some within a 5-minute walk. So it's like, ooh, hello.
There you go.
It's very expensive though. Like, I sort of feel like I'm only going to grab it when it's on sale because it's a difference between about $30.
Yeah, it's about 50 quid over here, a bottle of that.
Yeah.
Pretty expensive, but good.
Yeah, definitely. So how's your week been, Phil? I haven't seen you for a while, brother.
It's been a minute.
Well,
it's been good not seeing you, I'll be honest.
Even though you messaged me at 8:30 to invite me on for a beer. You missed me. Idiot. I had a bit of a shit night last night. My daughter got mugged, which is a bit of a nightmare.
Oh,
you
sorry to
kidding
hear,
me?
dude. That's shit.
Yeah. Police turned up.
Yeah, and like, your parental instincts would kick in. You'd want to kill the person that mugged her.
Well, it was four 16-year-olds outside the shop. It's all on camera. She's pretty banged up by
Yeah.
this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So is she okay?
Huh?
Is she okay?
Yeah, just a bit bruised, lump on her head.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've not seen her
Oh,
this morning. She was
fuck.
asleep.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
she
pretty
she
banged
the
up.
one that sort of pops up in the feeds every now and then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She always calls me the cat guy. So
She does.
the missus popped in.
She did. Mrs. walked by. Chadio says hello.
Yeah.
I say dead to me.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened to her. That just kind of just rips my heart out a little bit. That's just
Yeah, it's shit. Because I keep saying I don't like her. She's 18, and I don't. Obviously, she's got autism, so I don't think she would have clocked what was going on until it was too fucking late. But there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably like a real awkward social situation, and she just would have been like out of her depth, and yeah, it just turned into something unexpected.
Yeah, I said, "Give me your money." She was like, "Wait, what?" Yeah.
Well, she didn't have any money. She had a vape that got nicked, but that was actually mine. But she was more worried about me kicking off about that, and I'm like, I'm not fucking worried about that.
No.
Not at all.
No. Just
What
make
was
sure
it?
she's safe.
What did you say it was, dude?
A vape, one of these. I had a spare one.
Oh
and she's
yeah,
been using it.
They mugged her for a freaking vape.
Well, no, it fell out of her pocket. I don't know how it all started, but it seems like she was attacked. It fell out of her pocket, and they nicked it, from what Tony was telling me.
Yeah.
I was asleep. I didn't know any of this was fucking going on.
Yeah.
Glad she was okay, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, thing is, our government system's shit anyway, so I doubt anything will fucking happen.
Yeah.
We'll get a ticket off.
Sounds like the States, dude. Same in the States. They're like, we can't do anything, or our arms are tied.
Yeah,
That's when you gotta be sneaky. You've got to try and set up something to fuck up the people that have done this harm, but do it in a clever way where it's like you don't get in trouble.
The only problem I have with that is they're 16. They're not even 18, so it's a major issue.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it.
Yeah. It's got to somehow try and make an example of them without you getting in trouble.
Goddamn Clockwork Orange bullshit, huh?
Yeah, you know it. Yeah. What a movie that was. Fucking hell.
Oh, man, that's a rough one.
It's a bit of a rough movie.
Kubiak. Woo, Kubiak. Everything Kubiak did.
Sit there like that watching it. Like that watching the movie. Fucking hell. Yeah. Great film. I don't think I could watch that again. I've seen it a couple of times. I don't think I could watch it again.
Again, just tell the cat guy says he's really sorry that happened to her. She'll probably know who you're talking about.
Oh, she'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I would do
Yeah.
They pop down in a bit.
Yeah, that absolutely rips my heart out and makes me angry.
Yeah, it sucks. It makes me angry.
Especially with them being 16. It's like, we can't do anything.
She's got 2 older brothers. I need to keep them on a leash as well, so I don't want them fucking getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Especially her older brother. Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I know what I was like. Whenever something happened to my younger siblings, I wanted to tear people apart.
Yeah, throwing a can of whoop ass, isn't it, on the side.
Yeah.
Then for that, your brother and that. Like, my brother will stick up for me, and I'll stick up for him. We've been in a few scrapes.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I'll tell you what, this is going down a treat for being 10 to 9 in the morning.
What a shame.
Gutted.
I stand up
Cheers,
for a second.
brother.
Someone was breaking into my neighbor's Jeep, and I was about to grab my bat and go out there and go, what the fuck you doing?
And what?
It's behind me.
If you want to.
So whatever happens behind me doesn't matter.
Yeah.
they're not in a group.
So like Didn't you say in your neighbourhood, Chatio, like one of the old timers passed away? Like, has someone else moved in?
No, because she was common law married.
Yeah.
Because they've been together for so long. Supposedly today there's something going on, and we know the location to celebrate her life, but we don't know the time. Like, we can't get a time out of anybody. So it's like Franco next door and I are basically like, well, Kim knows we loved her, cared about her, but if they're not going to tell us where it is and or what time it's at that location, it's just like, can't do anything.
Not helpful, is it?
No, but yeah, that was a rough day. I had jury duty that day, and I came home like basically walking on clouds because I was released, and then just shit hit the fan across the way, and it was just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like Craig this morning, like he'd just come out of a funeral, like one of his mates. I remember seeing him starting up, and I'm like, why the fuck is he dressed like that? And then I seen the name of the stream, and it was sort of like a tribute to his mate.
Yeah, I was working. I didn't have time. I wanted to go in there and send my condolences, so I may just message him on Facebook. I'm like, I saw your live yesterday. My condolences goes out to you and their family. That's all I can do. But it's like I saw that, I'm like, like, poor guy is just, he's gone through a lot.
Yeah, he's definitely had a lot of grief in his life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things, unfortunately. Some people have to deal with a lot more than others.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no one really, not too many people know. My aunt's husband, my mom's sister, my uncle passed away a few weeks ago. So about almost a month ago now. My mom's like, why haven't you called in the last few weeks? I said, you know how difficult it is for me to handle stuff like this. Like, it really is. And I kept asking about how my aunt was doing. How's she doing? What's going on? She just filled me in like, she'll be fine. I'm not going to have to fly out there. She's got friends helping her. And it was like, oh, okay. And then like 5 minutes later, I was like, I didn't know she had friends. And she was like, she has a friend. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So someone's helping me out. But yeah, it's just like, I can feel sort of what, Craig's going through, because it's just like, that's a close friend, family member. So I understand that grief.
See, I'm at that stage in my life where, like, yeah, I'm not very close with my family. There's a lot of shit going down. I would actually, when it comes to my dogs, if something happens to one of them, I'd be a fucking emotional wreck. And then, like, just about, I don't know, probably 80% of people in my life, it's like, I wouldn't, like, yeah, fair enough. If something happened, I'd be slightly sad. But yeah, it's like, I feel like I'm at that stage in my life where I don't really have a lot of people that are loyal to me at the moment. So, like, my dogs are my boys, and it's like I couldn't give a fuck about a lot of people.
Similar to me, like my family.
It sounds bad, but yeah, it's just the way my life's sort of rolled out at the moment. It's just, yeah, it's shit.
My family,
Sam, we're all here for you, even though we're
family. I've got a heap of like online friends, and I've got like plenty of close friends and distant like family and that, but it's like my immediate family and like some other close friends and that have like really let me down. So like, yeah, it's sort of, I don't know, I'm turned off by people. Like, I'm at that stage where so many people seem really selfish, and it's like, at least when I come home to my dogs, I know they're always going to have my back. And
yeah, you walk in the house after a long day of work, they're tap dancing on the floor. They're happy to see you, but they're also saying, Dad, we have to pee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
that sounds like my kids.
But
sounds
it's like oh my God. It's like even with Lucy and Bailey, it's like I come home, they hear me coming up, my stairs, and I open up the front door. They're both looking at me all excited. It's like it's such a good feeling.
Cheers, Sierra, brother. Good to see you. I've had some awesome beers in the last few days, dude. Just to show you a few. That's one. Hang on. I'll put them all up and then I'll bring myself up on the screen.
There you go.
Checking the damage on this bottle. Oh, it's still a bit left.
Oh yeah, I see it down there.
I've had that since Christmas, so I'm not doing too bad with that.
There you go. I got a few pours. Oh my God, Sam's bowling for beer cans. I can hear. Strike.
I'm just trying to find all the hype I've had in the last few days.
Also got that.
Yeah.
My son works at like a food distribution place. So this is a 10-year-old bottle.
I can see the 10 right there on it.
Yes,
nice.
Graham's port, 10-year-old. He got it for £1, £1 that cost him.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, it's about £20 a bottle, and he got it for £1. I was like, I'll have some of that. Not open yet. We're having that at Easter.
Yeah. There you go. My God.
Sierra, brother. North Park, 3x3, as you've said in the chat. Yeah, massive collab with, who was it? Omnipolo, Monkish, Trillium, Other Half, Troon, Brewhouse. Unreal.
Wow.
And then today I had North Park and Fidens, rice and beans. That was fucking unreal too. And then one that really surprised me, dude, Lawson's Double Sunshine. There's a lot of people that have gone, oh, yeah, it's not too bad. I thought that was fucking unreal, like spectacular, like elite level. Get it, India. And then I've had the almighty Brewhouse. I won't even pronounce that.
Well, it's Senor. What's the other bit?
Senor Murcielago. Something like that. But yeah, that was my first brew house, and I want so many more. It was so fucking good.
That was like Murcielago or something like that.
Yeah. And then I finally had some Treehouse as well. So I had green, and then very hazy.
Go. Yeah.
So yeah, I've really ticked off some bucket list beers in the last few days. It's been rad. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, Beer Patrol, Blue Nose. What's up?
Some more beer out of the fridge.
Yeah, good call. That 3x3 North Park is as good as it gets. Yep, it was fucking unreal.
Oh, I heard who was collabing, and I'm like, damn.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was going to get
Joe's hating on me for the hype. Cheers, Harry. I fucking love you, brother. I miss you. I miss hanging out with
Harry,
you, dude.
I haven't seen you in a while, mate. How's it going?
It's been a bit, Harry. I saw that you
we've
did.
Still got to have that meetup.
Yeah,
Harry doesn't live.
Cheers, Angie. Good to see you, mate.
Hello. Fucking hell, long time no see.
Sorry, I was just scrolling through comments, and then I'm like, oh, someone else has added to our panel. Good to see you, man.
You too. Thanks for having me up. Phil, did I hear you say that your daughter was mugged?
She was attacked last night. She's had a bit of a kicking, bless her. Yeah, they had the police around and all sorts of shit last night.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'd not seen her. I was actually bloody asleep. Tony went to wake me, and I was absolutely passed out. I didn't know really fuck all about it till this morning. She's all right. She's asleep at the moment, but yeah, I don't know what state she's in. She's got a lump on her head, covered in cuts and bruises. She's got a bit of a
God.
It's all caught on CCTV.
And if anyone wants to jump on, just send us a message.
Fucking people suck.
Yeah, they do.
I know. Yeah, Phil said that earlier. My heart just went right to my gut. I was like, "Fuck." She's such a sweetheart. She does not deserve to.
Nope.
That sucks.
Well, tell her that I love, and I'm sending my love and healing energies to her.
I will do. Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
On the lighter note, how have you been, Andrew? I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm doing good now. I'm doing
good.
Yeah,
yes, good.
See the bong in front of you, so hell yeah, she's doing good.
Oh, I'm doing very good.
Rip away.
Answer to your question, Sierra. Stouts every day of the week, brother. That's my jam. Stouts and West Coast. I'm not even a hazy boy. I'd like hazy shit me, but like when you get the hyped hazies, yes, they're good. But Imperial Stouts, especially barrel aged or real good Westies, that's my jam, dude.
Yeah, me too. Love a good Imperial Stout.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't think I cut anyone off, did I?
No. I'm
a good host. I'm a good boy.
It's your stream.
Yeah, West Coast.
If you did, that's okay.
I think the best Imperial Stout I ever had was by Pojala, 17.5 barrel aged Imperial Stout. I went to bed after
they do some awesome shit.
They do. Yeah, I went to sleep after that. I had about 4 beers. I drank that and I went, I'm going to fucking bed. That killed me, that that was heavy. But good.
Fucking oath, Harry. Come on. I love
we need to meet up, Harry. We need to meet up at some point. He doesn't live too far away from me. We've never met. Just down the road.
Down in the where the tractors are. In the southwest.
Hampshire, mate, Hampshire.
Favorite Westie? Ooh, Sierra, that's a good question. As far as American stuff goes, like Piney was fucking unreal. Even Sierra Nevada's Optimum, dude, is fucking awesome. Like we are actually very lucky in Australia. Like we have some really good West Coast IPAs here, and like I've always put it down to the fact that like we've got really good local grain. Our water quality suits that style. So like a lot of mountain culture. A lot of banks, a lot of range. They do really good Westies as well. So, yeah. But, like when I had Pliny, that was fucking awesome.
Oh, Pliny the Elder? Hell yeah, it's a good beer. I couldn't find Pliny. I have Blind Pig, which is second fiddle, but still all right. So I'll crack that open.
All right.
There you go, Matthew McConaughey. All right.
I want to try his tequila just to see if it's like any good.
I want to try his tequila, and
I actually like. It's funny because when I was younger, I always thought Matthew McConaughey sort of come across as arrogant, and like there was something about him I never really liked. And then I got older and wiser and seen like what other actors and actresses were like, and I'm like, I actually really like this dude. Like, he seems legit. He's sort of like
that you want to grab.
He's sort of like, he's like Southern American. He's well spoken. He sort of says it how he is. He seems pretty like down to earth. I'm like, fuck, why did I hate him all these years?
You know, he was found. They're looking for actors for the movie Dazed and Confused, and I think like the director or the producer, somebody went into a bar and heard him talking, and approached them and said, "How would you like to be in a movie?" Because they're like, "Wait a minute, that guy's perfect for this role."
That's cool.
So Matthew McConaughey's career started in 1993 with the movie Dazed and Confused. At random, at effing random, and just see how big he is now. It's like that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I've never had any El Segundo. Hello, Joseph. How the fuck are you?
Got any over the shop that's any good? I'm gonna put it cheaper. Yeah.
Pardon me.
All right.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say my favorite line from that movie from him because it's kind of inappropriate, but it's kind of funny. And it ends with, "Oh, yeah."
That's what I thought too. I thought,
That line is like, but when you see it in the movie, you're like,
he loves his whiskey. He loves his tequila. He's a humble boy. He's not like woke like every Hollywood star. It's like, I'm all for it. Good on him. He's a good boy.
He's from freaking
Texas, and he loves his American sport as well. It's like, how can you go wrong? He's a good boy.
And he loves his Buick. Don't forget about his
Yes. Nah, Sierra, dude, I love like all styles. I love like wild ferment stuff. I love farmhouse ales like saisons and stuff like. I get around it all, brother.
Yeah. Yep, I find a saison. I'm like, I've never heard of that before. I just grab a bottle.
It's funny, like you first get into craft beer and you hate a lot of styles, like say like a saison or a Scotch ale, wee heavy sort of thing. I'd be like, this is the shittest thing I've ever drank. And then you get to a stage when you're like, I really want more of that.
You know what?
I'm sick of this hazy IPA shit. I want another Scotch ale. Come on.
You know what, Sammy? I did the same. I did the same with sours. So when I first tried a sour, I went, what the fuck is this about? Then I went to a beer festival. It was at Brew by Numbers Brewing. I must have had about 10 sours. I was caning sours all fucking day long. I was loving it. I was like, yeah, man. Absolutely banged them down. So, yeah, I'm a sour fan now. Vault City, probably the best brewery for sours.
Yeah, like I've had a couple of Vault City and like I've had some of the American hype and I actually think they're on that same sort of level. They're fucking pretty good.
Yeah.
I used to hate IPAs. First IPA I bought was the Ranger IPA before it became the bullshit Voodoo series that you see everywhere. It was the Ranger IPA, which I love down the road, but I didn't know what an IPA was. I'm like, let me give this a try. And I took it home. I remember I poured it in the glass and took a sip. I was like, what the fuck is this IPA crap? And I hated IPAs for about a year. And then I'm like, my buddy's like, try it again. I tried the same beer again. I said, this is actually really nice. I really like this.
Yeah.
So it's like IPAs are usually ones that are kind of hard to get into for Coors drinkers and stuff or Miller drinkers, but it's so different. But then once you start getting into them, you're like, this is actually really nice. A little bit of pininess, a little bit of citrus, and a little bit of dink or whatever. It's all right. I can roll with this. And now I walk around and go, God damn it! I really missed the Ranger IPA, and now it's the Voodoo. They got rid of the Ranger, and now it's just the Voodoo Ranger series. It's like, no, don't buy that crap.
I've just finished the LA Lakers. I'm going to get the Boston Celtics.
There you go, bud. Get the Celtics in you. But if you start walking around using the word wicked, you're dead to me.
Oh, dear.
Angie gets that. Massachusetts people. Oh, even Tanner uses it, the term wicked, but he uses it right. It's just like, oh, that's wicked good or something like that. I'm like, God damn it, you are freaking New Englander.
Right.
At least you're alive.
So funny to hear. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Tell Tony and your daughter I said hi.
Yeah, she's here. She's all right. She's got a bit of a
I
bump
hope
and her
she feels
knees a bit
better.
bashed up.
No.
Yeah, she's all right. She's got a smile on her
Okay.
face. All good.
That puts my heart to ease.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, you told that
Glad
story
she's okay.
like 20, 30 minutes ago. I was just like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
No,
That's,
come away.
don't fuck with her.
Not you. Yeah, she's all right.
Hey.
Yeah, they're all
Good
I'm
to see
sending
you.
you
Glad
lots
you're
of
okay.
love.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry for losing your baby.
What to poke that bruise? I'm not going to do that.
She's like, Dad, stop. I'm fine.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, she's a tough girl.
Don't you do anything.
Yeah.
Police are involved, so you can't. I've just had to tell my son he's got to back off because he's unhappy.
Exactly. Like, yeah.
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 We're all good.
I'm
anyway,
just
back to the beer.
like relieved that it was all caught on camera.
I'm getting myself some beer.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you said that, it's just like, okay, so that's
it's all caught on camera. They know who it is. So.
Can I have Quavers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did she just say, Dad, can I have a beer? You're like, yeah, of course, you're 18.
No, no, she
Have a
wants a
beer.
bag.
Have all of them.
No, she wants a bag of Quavers. Bag of Quavers crisps. She wants.
Oh,
She's still got a cider up there, ain't it? Not nicking my beer. She's got her own
I am
cider.
dying to try some crisps from England. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been like, that's one thing. Like I get packages from England. There's never crisps. I'm like, I just want a little bag of crisps just to try. Walkers or something. I just want to try the Walkers.
Guinness West Indian Porters, 3 for £6.
Which is basically the equivalent to like Lay's or Doritos. I'm like, I
won't drink too many of them because they're strong.
Well, I'm just so glad she's okay.
I am too.
Let's have a look at your knee. Oh, that's a bit sore.
Yeah, it just pisses me off. They roughed her up a little bit. I'm like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucking hooligans.
Fucking knobs. People, who fucking needs them, eh? People.
I called them hooligans. You called them knobs, and I'm like, no, I agree more with what you said. Yeah, they are knobs.
Fucking knobs. I haven't got a clue about fucking life.
Nope. Yeah, and that's what I worry about. Like when I walk around, I'm 40 years old. I'm worried about like the youth, the 16-year-olds.
Do you know what?
Trying to fuck me up, like walking from here to like the store or whatever, like 6-minute walk away. Like
it was a couple of years ago. I went to a place in London called Hackney. So Hackney is quite a rough area of London, if anyone's heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. We've just finished this gig. And my mate said, we need to get off the streets. And I've had a few beers. I'm like, nah. I said, I want a kebab. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? So I goes into this kebab shop. And I was the only white person in that kebab shop. So you can imagine the looks I got when I've walked in. So they got music on. I've ordered 2 kebabs. And I've just started dancing. And everybody joined in. It was the best fucking night of my life. Everyone's just fucking jumping around in this kebab shop.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. You get that rhythm and the music hits you.
No, that's quite a few beers. My mate's outside just going, what the fuck is he doing? Looking through the window. Yeah, great fun.
Yeah, but if it's like that happened to hurt like the corner shop near you, that's like fuck. That's kind of scary.
It's literally a 30-second walk away.
Wow.
Now I never go to town. I don't leave my house. I go to work. I like my house. I don't really go anywhere.
Yeah,
my daughter's got this bloody habit. She likes going out late at night, and I'm like, it fucking does my head. And every time she does it, she's old enough.
I know.
But I've said to her before, just got to fucking look out.
Yeah.
Believe it or not,
it's just not. It really isn't safe anywhere.
I'll tell you what, our town got voted. I think it was the most violent town in Hampshire. Bearing in mind we've got Southampton, Winchester, big cities, and our town was voted one of the most violent in Hampshire.
Yeah.
It's a little market town in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, these kids are trying to prove how tough they are, and
well, if they were 18, they wouldn't be fucking standing now.
Don't effing attack a woman, a young lady, that you're not proving you're tough. You're proving you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking cunt. Don't do that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Pardon the harshness of the words, Angie, or whatever. But yeah, that's what they are. They're just a bunch of fucking piece of shit wankers trying to prove a point. That's just like
if it was one-on-one, she would have bet 4 people against one person. It's not on, is it?
No, that just generally that's not fair. Look, get a hold of Sam. Nice. Maybe you can get a link. Come up, bring your tea.
Who's that?
Luke John.
Oh, he's in. Luke John. Grab a beer, son. How's your head? He was a mess last night. Oh, he kept falling backwards, laughing his head off, laying on the fucking bed or whatever he was on last night. So funny.
I know. Well, Luke John's still gotta kind of take care of himself a little bit. But every once in a while, at this point, I think you're good to just have a little fun.
Oh, he did. He let loose last night.
I know it was.
You got to get away from those hazies, Sarah.
Oh,
come on, step outside the box.
Together. I didn't even put that together, Phil. They attacked her on International Women's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
That's more fucked up. I saw Angie. I saw you and Carla and Sparkle over on Joey's several hours ago.
Saturday morning. Lukey boy.
It was cool. It was fun to watch you guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Trilby Phil
really comment down below, very true.
Oh, Phil. Sorry, not Phil. Luke John's got vodka.
What a dickhead.
You cannot trust these fucking koala sniffers, I'm telling you. Not a fucking
Come on. Get your ass up here. Fucking Phil.
I've missed you, Phil.
No wonder why I was able to. I'm so happy.
That is somewhat funny, and I enjoy that.
I send that with love to you, Sammy.
Sam Juicy Methadone Pink is the logo after that comment. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yes,
I used that, Phil.
Yes.
He was drinking vodka outside.
That is my jam right there, brother. Those styles. Fuck yeah. I love you, bro.
All this crap off. You won't be going anywhere for a while then?
Probably not.
Oh, that's good.
Huh?
I'm back. I'm back in the saddle.
Okay.
So, who's an NBA fan? What team is that? Come on.
Lakers.
No fucking idea. I'm English.
And what team is that?
Oh, shit. Fuck. Philadelphia?
No.
Hello.
Shit.
It's the Lakers and the Celtics. It's the old school rivalry.
The Celtics, of course. Shit.
I don't know if you saw I had Bailey here for a second. Bailey, up. Come here. Come here.
There you go.
But
there you go.
I love his cat. He's got great pussy.
Possibly one of the greatest glasses in my collection. Look at that. That is rad.
That is a good one, yeah.
That's Angus. Angus is angry.
I don't know. I think your Hungry Jacks takes precedence anymore there, Sam.
It does look like Angie.
Angie!
It is Angie.
That's an angry Angie. It's an angry Angie.
Angie's got a hockey puck and he's going to mess you up.
God, I could mail you a hockey puck. It cost me $30, but I got a hockey puck.
How are you, Trilby Jr.? Good to see you, man.
Trilby Jr. I like that. That's you, Trilby Jr. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah!
Yeah, man. Sorry.
Careful with my forehead.
That's true, yeah.
Ow.
Nothing's broken.
No, but it hurts like
How are they going down, Trilby?
thing is, before all of
too well. It's your fault.
Before all of that happened, I stung my hand as well.
We've been on 40 minutes. I came 2 beers, so yeah, they're going around really well.
Oh God, dude.
I'm worried about your safety.
Luke John.
I've got boxing champagne.
I still have it too. I still have it.
Love you, buddy.
Have a look at your knuckles. Didn't throw a punch in.
I mean, that was
Rubbish.
Yeah,
my
I
hand-
saw your stream. I came in and said hello, and you look great. I'm so glad that you're getting healthy, and
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Because of Sammy, I've just sent Tony over the shop to get me some decent beer.
and I get
we'll see
quavers.
what happens in a minute.
I get quavers.
I think I've got some 6.5% that's coming for breakfast. That'll do.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
God, dude.
We're not here to fuck spiders, Phil. Come on.
Can we have a cat?
Can we have a cat?
Yeah.
No.
Look at the kitty.
If you can hear me, Bailey sends you some love.
Yay.
Yeah, babe, look at that.
Come here, buddy.
Lovely cat.
Come here,
So
baby.
cute.
Bailey.
I think just high five then.
Lay down.
Charlie plays with his pussy.
Oh, he's a good boy. That's my buddy right there.
This is time in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the one.
Yeah, it's 2:21 here, and he's all hyped up. He's all hopped up on that Mountain Dew.
Don't get me started, Chatio. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I say that to my boss every time we have our one-on-one, and Bailey just jumps up like on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Anarchy. I don't even know what it means, but it's good.
Love that movie. I need to rewatch that movie. I have it right in front of me. Oh my gosh.
Some people
We
did.
could do an
come, but they
off-air
already
movie
had
night
it,
one of these nights, and I could play it.
La Femme de la Femme. There you go. I don't know what's going on here.
That's all right, man.
I don't want to go down that way anymore. For a bit.
My eyeballs are being massaged.
Cherry, eh?
Yeah.
I'm on the marshmallow. Oh, gee. It's massaging my eyeballs.
It's massaging my eye. It feels like my eyeballs are smiling right now.
That's got to be a good feeling.
It is. It's really
I like
nice.
smiley eyes. I've been there.
See, I was just having a quiet one. I did like one beer review, and then there was no one around. I'm like, what the fuck am I meant to do now? And it was like I went and sat outside for a while, and it was like it was 42 degrees Celsius. So I lasted about 45 minutes. I'm like, fuck this.
That's
I'm
what's
going
happening.
inside.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And then Drewy messaged me and goes, "Oh, what are you doing? I'll go live." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah," because I need someone to hang out with and have a couple of drinks. And yeah, he went live, and yeah,
Oh, joking. No good sport.
well, I had a couple of beers with him, but yeah, I think it got to like the third or fourth beer, and I come back and he'd already ended it, and I'm like, "Ah."
So you went to bed,
And I was just sitting here all like, yeah, he left.
Yeah.
They shut
It
the
was
shit
always
for
going to
2
happen though, because it was so late.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. Yeah.
Come out the fridge,
Yeah.
yeah, better.
There you go.
No.
Get it in you.
So I was after the
Get it up, yeah.
But I've got some
I believe is the Aussie term you use.
You're an idiot.
Get it
Get
up.
it up, yeah.
What is that for?
Get
A
it up.
butt plug or what?
Who, what, when?
Did you? Did you see Tony there? Tony was sort of like in the background, like she didn't want to be shown. She's like up against the wall, like.
That wasn't Tony. That was my son.
No.
Yeah, man. Tony's over here. That was my son. He's got really.
He's
long
got
hair.
the longest hair in the house.
Oh, I just seen long hair and thought it was Tony. Fuck, I'm sorry.
That's my youngest son.
Whoopsie.
You got one job, buddy. One job.
Yes, family can't tell a man from a woman. International
Good
fuck up.
John.
Well, in today's world, can you blame me?
I suppose not.
Hey, man, Rodney gave you a lot of jokes 40 years ago.
Speaking of, hello, Tony. Good to
Hi,
see you.
Tony.
Hi,
There's Tony in
Tony.
the background.
It's a
Hi,
mother.
girl.
Hello,
No.
mother.
She's like, I'm too old for this shit.
I'm talking this shit. I'm 50 this year, man. I'm getting old.
Ha! Fucking old.
I am old.
She wants to go to a
That is
Chemical
not
Brothers
old.
concert. I
My
think.
dad is 73 years old. And he still rides roller coasters.
I've done that a couple
Your pops
of times.
is not
Chemical
old.
Brothers. Yeah, man.
You're old.
They're playing, I think, local to me in Southampton, so I might have to look.
Yeah, they're playing
My
a
dad and I
gig
are gonna
about
go
an
axe
hour down the
throwing
road
next
from
month.
me. I'm like, ooh, I might have to go.
You should go to that. They're fucking good live, man. Proper good.
Hey, boys. Hey, girls. Superstar DJs. Here we go.
Tune. Chemical Beats is my favourite tune. All the acid noises in it. Well good.
Yeah.
Stop stealing my vape. You
No,
lost
yeah,
one. Not nicking that one.
That was not my fault. They stole it.
Oh, good. Get a job. Give me that.
Yeah, Joe.
At a girl, just blow it right at him.
Yeah, man.
I was doing that yesterday.
I didn't notice.
I kept doing that yesterday.
Hey, Thomas.
Thomas, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. I hope you're well.
Is that Windows in? Hey, up, Mr.
Cheers, brother. Love ya.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Holy John. You're
Cheers, Tom.
killing me, man. You're killing me.
Ah,
Thomas, brother, if you want a beer and come up and have a beer with us, mate. I haven't seen you for a while. I miss you.
9 in the morning
Yeah,
in Ireland
little
as
bit,
well, by
man.
the way. I don't know if Thomas will have a beer at 9:30 in the morning, but we can hope.
So right.
With love from Luke John.
No, you. You're a pineapple. Yeah, a sponge living. Don't crush my quavers.
Yeah, Thomas is a good dude. I love him.
Has he done that? Oh, and Trilby thing again.
Yeah.
Cheers, Thomas. Love you too, mate.
You go.
He hates you. He thinks you're the scum of the earth, brother.
I am scum of the earth.
Yeah, agreed.
Don't agree. Maybe my own daughters agreeing with me.
What's the latest music that's been listening to in the Trilby household?
Mate, one of the best bands I've ever heard called Kid Capici.
That's a
Seriously,
weird name.
man. Yeah,
What is it?
Kid Capici. They're like ska punk. Absolutely
Yes.
fucking blinders.
That's a weird fucking name.
There's a song called 999, and it's all about the UK police being a bunch of wankers. It is so good.
I mean,
Yeah.
I told
Their
you
latest
yesterday.
song has got Suggs in it from Madness. They're not a very well-known band, but Suggs is in their new video, so they are fucking proper good. So if you get a chance, in fact, Chaddy,
Yeah, I'm always up for checking out different shit, and I know that you're into some diverse stuff, so it's good.
Yeah, Kid Capici. So Chadio needs to review one of their songs, man. They are absolutely fucking awesome.
No, I'm trying to look it up. Kick up, Peachy.
Kid, so K-I-D, Kid, and then Capici, K-A-P-A-C-H-I, I think. It will come up when you put it in.
Okay.
They are absolutely bonkers, proper good. Yeah, heavy guitars, like ska, hip-hop style lyrics. Very, very good. Yeah, I love them.
Okay, I'm going to the living room because my legs hurt.
Found him. I'm
What's that?
subbing.
Yeah, 999 is probably the best song that I've heard by him, but every track's brilliant. I've not heard a bad song by him.
Let's go. Videos. Search. Oh,
Yeah,
got
they're
it. It's a lyric video. Oh, they only have a lyric video of it for 2 months ago.
No,
I
no,
think lyric videos, but
No, the proper video's on YouTube. So Kid Capiche 999. It's loads of weird slogans that pop up and stuff. There is proper video for it.
No, it has the slogans coming up. It's called the official lyric video. It's fine. I'll grab that. Pause that.
The other one was Zombie Nation, which has got Sugs for Madness in it. That's pretty good.
Well, no, the only Zombie Nation I know is from what's it called? The techno song from years ago. No, there can never be another Zombie Nation. Sorry.
No, this is a song called Zombie Nation. Yeah, I remember that. That was a great tune.
Yeah. Who did Darude? Was that Darude? Or did he do Sandstorm? Hold on. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue who did it.
Darude definitely did Sandstorm. But
He did Sandstorm, you're right, yeah. And Zombie Nation was I gotta figure out my life real quick and I've got so many remixes of it. But yeah, I have this up. I'll react to it sometime this month. Uh-oh. We're back. Okay.
And we're live.
Well,
it'd be nice to be in a place that's not so fucking hot. Fuck me.
Fly to England. You won't be disappointed.
Okay.
Rain, snow, shit.
400.
Ooh-wee.
So it was Kerncraft 400 who did Zombie Nation.
Ah, right. There you go.
Yeah. And these blokes are going around like, oh, look at our Zombie Nation. Nope. Irrelevant. Fuck off. There can only be one.
I'll tell you what I'm going to see this year. Do you remember a band called The Shaman who did Ebenezer Good? Anyone remember that? He's a good. No, remember that? Oh, fuck's sake. It was wasted on you then. But yeah, Mr. Steve's a techno DJ. He's playing at a festival that I'm taking my daughter to, so that'd be interesting. I saw him in 1993.
Oh,
so, yeah,
God. I was 10 years old, Phil. Give me a break.
I was raving like a lunatic in 92.
But you were.
Fucking was.
Yeah. You're 20 or so. Yeah. You're like, all right, let's party.
I'll tell you what, Chadio, back then there was more pills in the local pharmacy. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I know. I'll admit that I've done ecstasy once at an Oakenfold concert at Red Rocks. It was fun.
Do you know what? My son experimented a little while ago.
He abruptly walked off. We're like, what the fuck just happened? And the next day we found out he had food poisoning. Colorado gave Paul Oakenfold food poisoning. So, all right, go Colorado.
I found out a couple of months ago that my son experimented with the old ecstasy tablets. He said he wouldn't do that again.
Yeah, that was just a one and done for me.
Yeah.
I will say the experience was good. It was so good. I was like, it hit just right. I'm like, I don't need to do this again. I'm just gonna put this in the memory bank and say, yeah, that was a one-time thing.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right attitude to have.
Yeah. Whatever. When I saw Tiesto back in the day when he was doing trance, I was on shrooms. That was fun at Red Rocks. At fucking Red Rocks too. I'm like, yes.
The things with like hallucinogenics, if you've never done them, you cannot explain it to anybody. You just can't
it's just like I can't explain it, but I just know it was just like with the shrooms and Tiesto, it was just like, oh my god, like this, I can't beat it. Like the last time I smoked weed, like actually got fucking stoned off my ass was Dave Matthews. I'm like, don't need to do that again because it's not going to get any better than that. So it's like ecstasy, Oakenfold, shrooms, Tiesto, strong marijuana, Dave Matthews Band. It's like I'm good on drugs. I'm done. Like I've experienced them. And
I remember. I remember getting really stoned and played football, and the football was tracing across the pitch. Started spinning out, kicked the ball. It was like going. Like that. I'm trying to go home.
I'm going to go home now. I think I've got to go lay down.
Yeah, exactly what I did. Passed out.
Yeah.
So what are you drinking now, Sammy? On that Celtics beer at the moment? That one there, yeah.
Nice. Oh my god. Yeah, that is the Boston Garden. Yeah.
Ooh, it's a big 6.8.
That logo reminds me of the Boston Garden where they used to play back 90s and way before. Yeah, that
The
logo.
old hardboard floors.
Yes, that's what I'm getting the vibes from of that. I'm like, that's awesome. They nailed
Fuck
it.
yeah.
They fucking nailed it. Cheers, Stuart. Yeah, it's a cool glass. Why aren't you drinking out of your Hungry Jack's glass anymore, bud? As soon as you show me that logo,
Why am I drinking out of a bottle?
Dying.
I'm sat here drinking out of a bottle, man. Let's get this in a glass. What's wrong with you, Trilby?
Yeah, I know.
Can't, Trilby.
Oh, no,
I
man.
thought
Let
we
the
were
king
friends.
down.
You've lost your way. You've lost your way.
I'm drinking
dead,
craft, not craft right now, so I'm still
I just got
blasting it up, but
I
I'm on my last
Oh
beer.
my
God.
It's so hard to keep up with the comments. It drives me nuts.
It's Luke John going on fucking the mission again, isn't it?
He's talking shite, yeah.
Yeah, he always is. He was on the vodka last night.
No.
Fucking right old mess. You normally drink out of the bottle. Usually the bottle has a T on it.
I was about to say you might need a nipple on that fucking bottle.
Fucking idiot. Well, my fucking Maggie from The Simpsons now.
Luke John, you know, Luke John, you're talking all this shite in the chat. You are now a keyboard warrior. Get your freaking arse up here and have a drink with us or something. Just
you won't get him up here having a drink on a Saturday morning. I'll be fucking amazed.
Well, I didn't specify alcoholic, so we could have.
Oh, I did. Oh no, he's only coming up. He's got a beer in his hand. Don't let him on.
There you go. Have a beer, Luke John. I haven't had a beer with you since like August, so come have a beer with me.
I had a beer with him last night. And that was enough for me. That was a good session last night. Good session.
No, I was telling Sam like, yeah, we were talking about like, yeah, it was like Phil and Luke John were together yesterday. I was working, so I couldn't join. I'm like, that was cool to see you two together.
Yeah, we have fun. All good.
Nobody needs to subscribe to the Beer Patrol.
Did you just say? Just see Harry put in comments. Move any mountain. Wasn't that by the Shaman as well? I've got a feeling that might have been by the Shaman.
A bottle of farts, do it.
Paul Sammy's just got a comment.
Cheers, Stuart. Go Scotland. Hope you enjoyed the thumbnail. It was my recommendation to put Methadone Mick up there. So, Stuart, you got yourself some Methadone Mick. I recommend.
End of quarter. God damn it. I just wish there was an easier way with StreamYard where it brings up the shit automatically, or at least stops where you've clicked and keeps up with it, so you can
And on the StreamYard side, it's like your highlighted just goes.
Yeah,
it disappears. You have to scroll up.
Instead of having to scroll through it all again, it's like fuck's sake.
Is there not an automatic setting there where it just pops a comment?
No, that's why I gave up showing my comment. I just acknowledge people when I see them. Like, hey, how's it going? Just because
you think they would have some kind of system where you could just pop it, just pops up on its fucking own. I'll StreamYard, sort it out.
Sort that shit out, StreamYard. You heard Phil.
Yeah, we're telling you, sort it out.
He's gonna fuck you up.
Fucking is.
This beer smells like
a wanker.
Pussy.
Angie's knickers.
Oh, God's sake. Did he just say that?
He's just nicely done.
I just wanted to get a rise out of you, and it worked. It worked perfectly.
Oh,
So it's a floral. Is that what you're saying?
I love
do
the
not-
way you just looked up. I'm like, yeah.
We'll go with that.
Angie, do me a favour. Do not describe the smell of your pants, please. It's too early in the morning for me.
No.
Too early in the morning. Thank God for that. Don't do that. Is it floral? Oh.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Luke John, I was close. Angie Snickers.
Oh, Luke could be all over your knickers. Fucking hell, trust me on that.
Yeah, anyway, good times.
Yeah.
In the words of Guns N' Roses, where do we go now?
Oh. You just hit an hour.
Ah, it's so damn hot here. I can't handle it.
Oh my heavens! You need to calm your ass down.
I need like a cold bath. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dead to me.
Well, it's a perfect solution.
yeah, it is.
It would be nice, but I'm currently having a beverage and sharing it with my friends, and it's a lot more enjoyable than sitting in some lukewarm fucking bathtub.
You say it was 42 degrees.
I just pictured you sitting in a lukewarm bath.
Oh no, Angie, get that image out of your head. Oh.
She's heading off.
Get it out of my head now.
She's heading off. She's going to rub one out.
Jesus Christ! It just got X-rated. It's only like 9:42 a.m. in the UK.
What?
Fucking A.
Oh, my beer's just started boiling. Fucking hell,
I think my
Sammy.
sugar dropped there for a minute.
Sammy Smalls in the bath. I do not need that image in my fucking head. Not at all.
I'm gonna have to get a Smartie or something. I think my sugar's dropping.
Grab it. Go get
What? One Smartie?
Yeah.
Dude, the world of good, don't it?
A couple Smarties, I guess.
Nah, just one. Will just one fix it?
No, they said like 3 or 4.
There you go. Grab a few.
Yeah, boy.
We got you, Angie. We here.
Yeah.
But you have to hand me a Smartie too, because those things are damn good. For American garbage candy, so good.
American garbage candy. I've never heard that before.
It's like a spoonful of sugar. It does help the medicine go down, but man, it's hello, sugar rush.
Classic line. Classic line.
There you go.
Oh yeah, you empty that bottle, boy.
I ain't fucking about. I'm on with you, Sammy. I am not mucking about today, brother.
We're not here to fornicate with arachnids, boys. You get that shit down.
Still a bit. Their fridges in the local shop, they're not cold enough, man. Not cold enough. Not good.
I've found that with my own beers. I feel like my shed fridge just isn't quite doing it enough.
Really? Never heard of that before. Ice mats. Did you know that? Like Tony was just saying, you can get like these like coasters, mats for your beer, You put them in the freezer and it keeps your beer cold. I've never heard that before.
Did you just call me a wanker? I just saw you do that.
No.
God damn it, Phil. Call me a wanker. What the frick?
At the moment, Chad, if you look up, you're going to see right up my skirt, mate. So don't worry about being a wanker.
And by the way, under the kilt, he's got nothing.
Are you okay, Angie?
Well, has he got nothing or nothing
I
on?
just seen your message, mate. I didn't know what was going on. I hope you're okay, mate.
Yeah, I'm okay. I just got some yogurt.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Bear with us. Just like, just chill for a bit, mate.
Get that
boy.
back up.
Fucking hell, 23 fucking messages in chat. What's going on here?
It doesn't matter.
It's Luke John.
Wanker with white socks.
I did most of the Still Game series on my channel.
Now I see why Craig gets angry. He's just like, I can't be fucked.
George is getting angry. George is getting angry. Or whatever he says. George is getting upset.
Big John. I decided against the Smarties. It's too much sugar.
Why do you put the Smarties in the yogurt?
Oh, fuck.
That's way too much.
Yeah, man. Get your Smarties in that yogurt. Whole tube in there.
Well, I'm wide awake because I had myself a nice brekkie for dinner. I had a hash browns, a couple of eggs, and some bacon, and that was my dinner. So I'm like good to go.
I could go some Smarties right now. Yogurt, not so much.
Smarties and yogurt, yeah, it's a good fit.
I could go some crisps.
Crisps. That's an English word, crisps.
It is. And I want to try some Walkers, but nobody wants to send me Walkers. I'm getting kind of pissed off about it.
Nah, Walkers are shit, man. If you want proper crisps if you want proper
whatever's
crisps,
proper. I want some good crisps from the UK so I can review.
Get them from Ireland. Tato's in Ireland are the best crisps. We can't get them here anymore. But a friend of mine used to send me over a box of Tato's. They're well good crisps. Fuck the Walkers, they're shite.
All right.
Yeah, see if you can get some Tato's from Ireland.
Well, I mean, it's like, oh shit, where'd it go? Right. Oh, I mean, someone I know, livestock, every once in a while sends me pipe tobacco. Sent me this. It was good.
Bruno.
Yeah. Your freaking warnings are disgusting. It's like, God damn it. You guys don't fuck around over there. They're like, hey, you want to keep smoking this? Your face will look like this. It's like, I don't want my face to look like that, but it's damn good tobacco.
Do you not have that in America then? Do you not have like the pictures on your tobacco in America then? Do you not get all that?
This is as much as we get.
Oh, just the warning written in, no pictures. Oh, we get the fucking candy legs and pictures of smashed up lungs and all sorts of shit over here.
No, because the tobacco industry has such a strong hold of things in the U.S. Pictures would not fly because they would lose money and say, take the pictures off or we're going to come after you. So it's like, we can't do pictures. Shit, I heard tobacco is going to be fully banned in like the UK by the end of the 2020.
I think, yeah, they're saying by 2030 they're going to ban tobacco.
Yeah.
They'd be right on the streets.
Heard.
The fucking Big Ben would be on fire, man. That ain't fucking happening. That is not happening.
It's not going to freaking happen.
No, of course it's not.
That'd be like the United States saying we're taking all of your guns by 2030, and people are like, really? What? Not gonna happen.
You know what? If they ban smoking, my missus would kick in number 10 Downing Street with my fucking hobnail boots on, mate. It's not fucking happening. You go mental.
I mean, if they ban like smoking and tobacco, I'd be like, you know what? Come over. Take the United States back over right now. Here's your chance. Come back. In drones, just take it back over. We got all
in
the
America,
tobacco you
Janio.
want.
Can you still smoke in pubs and stuff in America, or is that banned indoors over there? Because obviously I don't know.
God, yeah, I haven't been able to smoke indoors in Colorado in almost 20 years.
So is it different states, or is it like America?
It's different. It's basically become pretty national that you can't smoke indoors in the U.S. anymore.
Yeah,
but there are
hell,
exceptions. If you're like a cigar lounge, you have to have a humidor, and it's got to be approved by
really? That's mad.
It's got to be approved. You got to have a humidor. We saw there's several, maybe 3 cigar lounges within 10 miles of me. They just go in there, buy a cigar, they'll cut it for you, just light it up, and just kind of sit back and chill. Like, so cigar bars, I think, even in Florida, cigar shops are allowed. They just have to have like the exhaust that's approved by the government, like the certain level of exhaust blowing it out. Yeah.
We don't have anything like that.
Bowling alleys, I haven't been able to smoke in a bowling alley in probably 20 years. And I remember when that came into effect in Colorado, like 2004, it was overnight, like, late 2003, let's say. You walk into the bowling alley, everyone was smoking. It was just smoke filled in the bowling alley. It's like January 2nd, you go to the bowling alley, you go bowling, it's just the air is clean. It's like, how the fuck did they get that out so fast?
Yeah, it'd be similar to like what we call a clean room. So you've got air being pumped in and the stale air being pumped out.
It just sucks it out. Yeah, it's just like, and that's the one thing I miss about it. Like I remember like in high school here, college there. It was like, I remember being like 17, 18, going to the bowling alley for like, disco bowling or whatever. Everything's lit and stuff. And like on a Friday night, smoking cigarettes and bowling. Like that's something I miss. So I'm like, that's a good memory. I'm like, that's something no one's gonna be able to experience ever again. That was really cool.
Yeah, I used to miss it in the pubs.
Especially being like 16 years old and security walks by and just eyeballs me and says whatever, because I'm bowling with my sister who's 18. And at the time, 18 in the US, you could buy tobacco. Now everything's 21. Beer is 21. Tobacco is 21. Hey, you want to join the military? 18. So you could be 18 years old, never drink, never smoke.
You can be shot and killed, but you can't smoke, drink, or vote. It's a lot of bollocks.
Yeah, it's like, or have weed. It's like, what the fuck?
Similar over here. You can join the army. I think it was 16, it might be 17 now. But yeah, you're not old enough.
I mean, it's like over there, driving is 18. I'm sitting here thinking like that's really royally fucked up.
Well, it's 17 in the UK. You're old enough to drive at 17 over here.
17, okay. It's 16 here, and it's just like, I look at 16-year-olds anymore. I'm like, you're trusted behind the wheel of a car by yourself. I'm like,
fuck that.
Maybe I'm just gonna walk in the middle of the road. You get the sidewalks. Take the sidewalks. I'll be in the roadway.
I'll stay indoors. I wouldn't even leave the fucking house.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I've become. I'm even like squirmish walking from my house to the supermarket or to the liquor store to my bank or whatever up the road from me, because like I'm always watching my back on the sidewalk. It was 4 years ago. I was walking on the sidewalk, minding my own business. I saw a car come down the road. It had Florida plates. And I just went like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm family in Florida. I give him a thumbs up. Screech. And that guy came out, and he wasn't even looking focused. He was cracked out of his mind. And he's just walking up to me like this. I just kept walking up the sidewalk a little bit faster than him. And he finally turned around and went back to his car. I was like, I can't even walk to the store without like some jackass fucking cracked out person trying to attack me. And it's like, so what happened to your daughter last night just really kind of hit home. It's like, I understand.
Yeah, man,
it's not safe out there anywhere.
No, it's not. Have you seen what Luke Johns put in chat? He went, putting the Smarties in the milkshake. What was it? Putting the Smarties in yogurt. You might as well put your titties in a milkshake. No, it's not the same thing, Luke Johns. Fucking idiot.
Oh my God, Angie, it sounds like something Tom said. I don't know if you saw my video, my beer reviews with Sparkle in Arizona, but it ended with Tom like I gave Tom a Pilsner to try, like a craft Pilsner, and he said, "Smells like beer." Looks like beer. He took a sip. He said, tastes like the brewer's wife stuck her titties in the batch.
Oh my god. I love Tom.
I don't know. Shadow, have you heard of the guy?
The video, and I looked at Tom and said, "You know, that's how I'm going to wrap up this video with you saying that because that is so freaking hilarious."
Yeah. Oh,
have you heard of a music artist?
Huh?
Shadow, have you heard of a music artist called Aphex Twin?
Yes.
Right. So he did a song called "Getting Milk from the Milkman's Wife's Tits," which was very bizarre. It's a true tune, true song. Very
have you ever heard the
weird.
Rammstein song called "Dickie Titten"? Dickie.
No, I haven't.
It translates the big titties. Check out the music video. You're gonna laugh your whole time. You're just like, oh my god.
I do like Rammstein. They call it. I had a chance to go and see them.
I'm starting to react to them. And Monday, a really good one comes out. My friend Tracy, she was born in Germany. She wanted to react to that specific music video with me. She never saw it, but she knows it talks about like the history of Deutschland and stuff. And she went on like a rant after the video ended. She went on probably like a 2-minute rant about like nationalism and this and that. And, you know, like I was born in Germany. I'm an American. Some things about Germany I absolutely love in this. Some things I look at Germany and go, you're fucking idiots. Like it's a great reaction to that song from her.
Sorry, Chad, I'm listening, but Luke John keeps putting
Luke John, I'm 2 weeks. I've got 2 weeks in the bag.
Philby would be the worst mistake in US history. Well, after the invention of Coca-Cola and McDonald's, fucking arsehole. And then Sammy's put vote Philby Trill.
Vote Philby. There you go, Sam. I've been watching.
Sammy, where are you? Having a shit or something? Where's Sammy gone? I love the way he invites us all on. He pisses off. He does this every time.
I see your comment above Sam's Luke John. I'm not getting into it.
I'm not getting into that because you're going to end up with Trump.
I have my theory of where we should go, but no, this is the right platform or time.
So when's the next presidential election?
All I'm going to say is we shouldn't be voting for president. We should be looking at who's the vice president. Because the candidates are both like 80 plus years old in the U.S. It's like, when's
the next election for the president then?
November.
Right. You end up with Trump again, full fucking stop in my eyes, looking at what's going on in the background.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Look at who's the VP candidates and go with that.
Yeah. Absolute nightmare. I do keep.
We're screwed either way here. Again,
well, Biden's like 152, and Trump ain't got a fucking clue as far as I'm concerned.
Biden's 152, and Trump's about 140. So there you go. It's like that's why I said we got to focus on the vice presidents. Who do we feel like is going to be a good step up once? Yeah.
And with all this shit in the background with Trump and all this fraud and all this bullshit and him being arrested and all that crap, it's like, what is going on over there?
He never was arrested. He never was convicted. That's what I'm going to leave there.
Oh, I thought he was arrested. Oh, my bad. Reading the wrong comment.
Never was arrested. Never was convicted. That's why he's still eligible to be on the ballot.
Anyway,
let's talk about our drinks. What do you got there, Sam? What are you going to show us next? Moving on.
Moving swiftly on.
Oh God, Sam's got enough freaking beer cans there that hand him a bowling ball. Let's watch Sam like bowling. He's got enough there for a couple of frames.
I need another beer.
Get a recycling bin for fuck's sake.
You grabbed another beer. What'd you grab?
I didn't grab another beer. I went to the toilet and got some food.
Okay. Luke John.
Well, at the same time, you sit on the bog and order a McDonald's or something.
Luke John.
What's he put now? I don't want to know what he fucking
depends
put.
on what we're looking at.
in the lukewarm bath.
Oh, I just got that image out of my head of Sam in the bath, you knob.
What you're
I need
thinking
to
about
loo now.
Sammy taking a bubble bath?
No,
Yeah, boy.
No.
Oh.
I wish I had a fridge that was closer to where I'm located. Ooh, exactly, Jack. You know it, brother.
I heard him.
A fanny gallery.
Do you know what fanny he's talking about, Angie? Because a U.S. fanny is one thing, a UK fanny is the other end.
Oh, that's what I think.
Yeah. So as soon as I saw that from Luke John, I'm like, I know what fanny you're talking about. That's why all the British would like talk crap to me when I was doing the giveaways. I gave away a fanny pack. They're like, do you know what fanny pack means in the UK? I'm like, no. They told me. I was like, oh. The front end of a female. I'm like, hello. Exactly, Luke John. Train the dogs to get Sam a beer.
Full office style.
Oh. Luke John, let's get off that subject. I mean, I've said enough. I've pissed off people. Luke John, what are you drinking right now? Water, tea, coffee?
Beer.
Beer.
Coffee, tea, or me.
Oh, coffee, tea, or me? I like that.
That's from an old movie. I can't remember which one.
So, Angie, if you start reacting to Rammstein, there's one that should not be touched. It translates to bend over. And the live videos of it, like my friend, we were off air and stuff, hanging out with my neighbors, and like Ricky's like, you should watch the live video of this. And I was watching, I'm like, okay, this is really cool. But at the end, we're just like, I was like, I can't put that on YouTube.
Nope.
It's so dirty, but you have to see it, and you're just gonna go like, holy crap, and you're gonna question the band themselves, like, are they this or what the hell?
They're out there.
Your mum might kill him. I'm not looking after you last night. All right.
But the one thing that makes me happy about them is they're very democratic. They're anti-skinhead, anti-neo-Nazi. I guess back in the day, like in the early 90s, they had a concert in Germany, I think Berlin. And the neo-Nazis were getting rowdy and starting to like beat up people, and they jumped off the stage and beat the shit out of the neo-Nazis.
Yeah, he's more
like the entire band did. It's just like, okay. No, I know where they stand that way, and that makes me happy.
Chad, what's your favorite Rammstein
song? Their song "America" is basically pointing out everything that's bad about America, like how we're like taking over the world with our Nikes, our fast food and stuff.
Yeah, you bastards! I do like a McDonald's. Moving on.
They're from California, so they're already in their own country, considering.
Oh, in that Sharky's area. That's Sharky's area, isn't it? California.
Yeah. Well, Sharky, I've known Shark long enough to go, you know what? You're the most un-California person I've known. I love it.
I love Sharky. He's a good lad.
Good lad. Good buddy of mine.
So anyway, what's your favorite?
Out of everybody in like the beer community, I talk to him the most. We talk probably 3-4 times a week through like Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, he messages me. I haven't messaged him in a while. I need to do that. But yeah, he was on with us last night for a bit. So yeah, I like Sharky.
Yeah, he's good at reaching out to people and checking in.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Anyway, you're talking about Rammstein, Chad. What's your favorite Rammstein song? Difficult, I know, but yeah, I've got one.
Dick and Titten.
I've not heard that yet. Mine's Sonna.
Dick and Titten. Translate the big tit because it's so funny. Like you look at the lyrics and you hear the song, and it basically says, "I don't care if you're ugly. I don't care if you're fat. All I care is that you have big titties." Is what it translates to English. It's just like, and the music video is just so fun and so funny. Like, there's a point this chick goes like that, opens up her shirt, but it's just like it's not even a full frame that you can see it. And I reacted to it, and even I was like, I don't think YouTube's gonna
Luke Jones just put. Luke Jones just put favorite Rammstein, Barbara's uncle. Fuck's sake. Nobody get that unless you're English.
That one, but no. No, I like him. I have mad respect for that band and stuff. It's like, and I reacted to, of course, I just had to get Du Hast just out of the way. So I reacted to that. That comes out. I think it came out yesterday. And I was just fucking, I was just goofing around, just kind of making my eyes just go this way, that way, just kind of going do to it. And I'm like, and I'm like, I swear to God, if you've never heard this song, you're living under a fucking rock. Like this song's been out for 30 years. If you've never heard this song, I'm sorry. You know,
I listen to a lot of music, but I'm going to be honest, I've never heard that.
But I interpret it as you hate, but also in German it translates exactly to you have.
Okay.
Like Du Hast is either you hate or you have. And my friends just started telling me like it's the same. It means the same thing. It's just it's an open interpretation song.
Yeah, get that.
So I took it as you hate because that's how I've known it for all these years. And then like people in the comments is like, well, it's also interpreted as you have. And somebody dropped the English translation lyrics to "you have" all the way through.
You're right, Angie. Hope you're okay. Yeah,
hope you're all right, Angie.
Yeah, I don't think it's been too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Germany once. A bit of a weird story. I was wearing a Beastie Boys t-shirt on their like metro, or their underground line. And this woman started ranting at me in German. And I'm just like, what's going on? I went, I'm English. And she went, oh, that's weird. She went, my son's got the same t-shirt. He lives in London. And I was like, what? As I got on the train in Nuremberg. Yeah, we had a right old conversation with this woman. That was bizarre. I just literally got off the plane and we were heading into Nuremberg town. That was bizarre.
Yeah, my neighbor's from the Bavaria region, so he actually grew up not too far from Schlickerla, the brewery.
Oh yeah.
So he always would smell that beer being brewed as a child, but the wind was blowing right, which was really cool.
Yeah, we went there. We went there for work, and my fucking boss, I could have murdered him. My boss at the time, he drank Stella all week when we were there for like 3 days, and I'm like, "You're in fucking Germany. You're drinking Stella."
No,
I could have murdered him.
No, you have to have Pilsners. You have to have German beers in Germany.
Oh, I had Dunkels, Pilsners, fucking you name it. I was drinking it. Every goddamn beer on those pumps, I was drinking. I was in Germany for what 3 days. I was like, "Fuck that." Had all the food. Bratwurst, currywurst, everything. Without a doubt, yeah. When in Rome, as they say, you've got to eat and drink the fucking beer.
Oh, exactly. Like, even my neighbor who's German, like I said, from Bavaria, he took his family out there 2 years ago, and he had an IPA in Germany. He said, that was the worst IPA of my life. I said, of course it is. Because that's absolutely against. That's absolutely against. Yeah.
Don't brew IPAs.
No, it was from a local brewery, pub, or whatever, but it was like, he said it was horrible. It was watery. It's crap. I said, you're visiting family in Germany.
Like you can't base a decision just on one brewery for a whole country.
Not at all.
Well, that's the thing. Germany does not brew IPAs. It's against.
They do wheat
German
beers,
purity law.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it's just not up to it. But it's like he's like, dude, the best Pilsner I had, Pilsners and lagers and this and that I had, which were German styles, is like was there. I'm like, oh, I can imagine. Like, no, you don't even have to argue with me. I'm like, yeah. I go to Germany.
We was in the hotel. So when we was in the hotel, we came after the first day, had a few beers. And the guy said, "Are you into gin?" I went, "Yeah, I like gin." So it's a German barman. And he goes, "Have you tried this?" He pulls out a bottle of Bombay Sapphire gin, which is brewed, well, it's distilled about 8 miles from my house. It's literally brewed made around the corner. And I went, why are you giving me this? It's the best gin I've ever had. And I showed him on Google Maps where I lived and where it was fucking made. And he's like, "What? That's fucking weird." Yes, it's literally around the corner from where I live.
Right.
Yeah, in the middle of Germany. His favourite fucking gin was Bombay Sapphire. It's a good gin, by the way. Yeah, it's so strange. I wanted to talk about German beer, and he was going on about English fucking gin.
Man, like Bombay, like what is it? Bombay
Sapphire, yeah.
Sapphire. It's like very basic, isn't it? Like very.
It's a very good. It's a proper gin. It's very good. My favourite.
I love it.
It's like a London Dry, but it's like entry level sort of.
I like to call it because I drink that. I have when I have gin and tonics, it has to be Bombay, and it's just like after
it's a good.
Those, I'm like,
it's a good gin to start on.
Huh?
It's a good gin to start on, but Gordon's gin, all that bullshit, you can pull that stuff down your fucking toilet. It's horrible. Like fucking battery acid. Gordon's fucking gin. Yeah. I actually had a bottle of that at Christmas. My son got that for about £2. Horrible.
Yeah.
I think the best gin I've ever had in my life was with Fever Tree tonic water and Sipsmith. Sipsmith is absolutely fucking golden. If you can get that in America, it's banging. Really good.
Let me look.
Cool.
It's got a swan on the bottle. I think it's got 2 swans on the bottle. It's about 25, 30 quid a bottle, but
how do you know how to
I like the can artwork on this bad boy. It's fucking awesome.
Is that a panther?
So yeah, it's cool. Like a lion.
It's a panther, isn't it?
Oh, it could be.
It's like a panther to me.
Sort of hard to, yeah, it could be.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I think we can get it here.
$32.
$32 for 750. That's not bad.
It's very good. That is my favourite gin I've ever had in my life. But you've got to have it with a decent tonic. Don't get any cheap fucking tonic water. Get really expensive tonic with it. It's lovely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Proper good.
Only tonic I have right now is cheap. It's Seagram or whatever. No, it's Canadian dry. I don't know. It's from Canada.
You must be able to get Fever Tree in America. Try see if you can get Fever Tree. It's really expensive in little glass bottles, but that's the best stuff to go with that.
For tonic, yeah.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
See if I can get this here without.
Do I open another beer, Sammy? I think I do.
Yeah, boy.
I thought that'd be your answer.
I could drive a half an hour and I could get a bottle of Sipsmith.
Yeah, see if you can get Fever Tree with it. You will not be disappointed. Might cost you a few quid, but it's fucking awesome.
FEVER, like a fever, like Fever Tree.
Yeah, Fever Tree tonic water. I think you can get it worldwide, but it's expensive. But they have traveled to all these countries to get all the ingredients for it, from what I've seen online. But yeah, it's proper good. Don't use the cheap shit.
Them both at the same place. A bottle is $3, $3 US a bottle. For 4-pack is what? The 6. Not bad. That's a light.
Fucking hell, it's really expensive over here.
That's weird.
Really expensive. For a 4-pack, it's about £5. So you're probably talking about $8 US. It's really expensive.
£5. Yeah, if it's 4-pack here is $6 US. So it's equivalent.
That's not too bad.
Not bad at all. No. Give me a second. I'll be back.
What time is it, Sammy, where you are at the moment? Was it early evening, late evening?
9:15 p.m., my friend.
Oh, not too bad, then. Not too bad.
I need to start getting a little rowdy.
I'll tell you what, have you not got any whiskey in your fucking house? Let's get some whiskey on the go, shall we?
Yeah, I don't have any, unfortunately.
Thank God for that. I'm not in that Ardberg at 10 in the morning. Nah. Oh, that fucking finished me last night. Proper finished me.
I can quickly turn it. It just, it's like.
Hang on, let me show you something, Sam.
It's all on mood and the drinks I have. Yeah.
So last night, Luke John was hitting the vodka. I got this glass. It's a little beer taster glass. I think I've filled it up to about fucking up here somewhere with Ardbeg and just caned a lot. I was fucking done.
Fucking hell.
About 4 shots of Ardbeg went boom. And there was a couple of people in chat going, "Oh, Trilby, man, you're going to bed." And I did. I was fucking done after that. I kept saying, not Cheddar, what's his name? Can't remember his flipping name.
Yeah, see, I started late tonight, but it's like a different story when it comes to spirits.
Yeah, absolutely fine. As long as Mum's okay with it.
Yeah,
it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it was actually Geordie last night. You going live, Geordie? I'm off my tits on Ardberg and fucking shit ton of beer. And he's like, Trilby, I ain't going live. Not happening. I was like, I went to bed. I was trying to get him to stay on. He's like, no, I'm not going live tonight.
Yeah, so where were you drinking? Were you on Steve's or something?
Yeah, I was on Steve's last night, and there was me, Luke, and Steve. Quite a few people in chat. Yeah, the usual Friday night. Yeah, it was all right. Good fun.
Yeah.
And I reckon I'll probably get a message. By the time you leave here, Steve will probably message me, and I'll probably end up fucking on with him again. I don't think I'm going to stop. Carry on going. I've had the fucking flu all week, so I'm not really feeling up for it, but the beer's helping. Medicinal purposes only. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, it doesn't. Yeah, no, you're not really enjoying it, but then it like sort of picks you up a bit.
It does, yeah. Because I was worried yesterday. I was supposed to go to London last week for a rave. I was so fucking ill. I was really ill. I was like fucking coughing up shit. I was like, oh, bollocks to this. I had a ticket, and I was supposed to meet 50 people in a pub that I've never met before. I've checked to them online. I was supposed to meet all these people in the pub.
Yeah.
And bless them, I've never met them before, but they sent me loads of messages saying that they sent me loads of video footage and photos. It was really nice of them. We've never met. So that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I was too fucking ill. And I went to work Monday full of flu and crap.
So was it just like people off Instagram or something?
No, there's because I'm into like rave music from the 90s. So these are all like people my age that used to rave in 91, 92.
Yeah.
And there's a radio station called Underground Bass. So there's a chat room, and they sent me a link to their WhatsApp. They've got their own WhatsApp. There's about 200 people on there, but there was about 50 of them met in the pub. And I was supposed to go and meet them, but it didn't happen. But they do it twice a year. So October's the next one, which is my 50th birthday. So that should be a plan, I reckon.
Fuck yeah.
Beats good old classic house music from the early 90s. Holy shit. It's so good. You know?
Yeah, I was more into hardcore rather than house music. I did like the house. The early house was good, and then it just turned to shit after like mid to late 90s. It was bollocks in my eyes, but
yeah,
the early stuff was good.
So it's like hardcore would be like who? Like,
oh god, it's difficult to explain.
Artists. Just say artists, and probably have heard of them.
No, that's not hardcore. Commercial bullshit there.
No art like that. Who
in the background. So if I said to you hardcore, if you went on YouTube and put in Top Buzz 91 to 92 New Year's Eve, that would be the best hardcore set. I was actually there, according to my mate. I don't remember it, but I was there supposedly. It was a huge rave, about 20,000 people in the late 91, 92. I'll send you a couple of links, Chad. Have a listen, see what you think.
Yeah. Send me some links. I'll check it out. And if I enjoy it, I will definitely download the set and just put it on my phone, just that way I could listen to it.
Yeah, it's basically original UK rave music from the 90s is hard to explain. It's like being off your tits on mushrooms, to be honest. It's hard to explain.
Well, no, I mean, I know it. That's the thing. It's like I DJ'd from 2002 until 2022. But it's
All right.
mostly trance. I did trance mostly, but I dabbled in the house, dabbled in the
Love trance
hardcore,
music.
dabbled in the this and that.
Do you know what? I loved the
mostly
early trance. Trance was good, man. Proper trance was
back
good
in the day.
day.
Well, fucking Paul Van Dyke started the genre. He really did.
Legend. Right? There you go.
Absolute
now we're on the same
freaking
page.
legend. And every time he comes
There
to
you go.
Denver, he still comes here, and I'm like, he usually comes on like a Wednesday or Thursday. Like, I can't get downtown Denver and back on a Wednesday or Thursday.
I'll tell you what, the best
to go to work the next day. I have to see Paul Van Dyke. Like, he's number one on the list. I've seen Tiesto.
You know what?
I've seen a bunch of
I went
different
to a
people.
I went to a rave in '93 called Tribal Gathering, and they had a hardcore. The tent was huge. It held about 15,000 people. There's always big circus tents. The techno tent was the best lineup I've ever seen in history. Yep. So you had Paul Oakenfold, Aphex Twin, DJ Tanif. I don't know if you've heard of him. Who was the guy from Germany? Sven Vath. I'm like,
Sven Vath? Are you kidding me?
The biggest.
I have a CD
the biggest techno lineup I've ever seen. So yeah, Sven Vath, Aphex Twin, Tanif was amazing. Paul Oakenfold. It was ridiculous. I'm like, back in '93, they were the best techno DJs on the planet, and they managed to get them in one tent on one night. Yep. I don't remember much of the evening, but I did go to that. Yeah,
the best.
I got the t-shirt.
What I will say, because we can't call it here in the U.S., it has to be a music festival. But the best rave I went to, like I went with my sister. Like I begged her. Finally, my mom's like, "Just take them. How much are tickets? $5. Here's an extra $5. Take your brother." We went to like the grungy area of Denver. And it's like warehouse, and then we stopped, parked, walked into a warehouse, handed our $5. Sven Vath was there, DJ Micro. I don't know if you know Micro. A bunch of other old school people were there. This was like '97.
Sven Vath in a warehouse. That must have been something.
Oh my! Because back in the day, the music was underground in the U.S. Like you had to go to these random, like off the beaten path, freaking, places.
Sven Vath in my eyes is absolutely amazing.
We were in like a random warehouse, and it was just like probably 8,000 people there getting down and shit. And I was just, of course, I was like 16 at the time. I wasn't on drugs or anything, but I was just, and that's where I found my love for the music. Was that like it all strings back to that, and like I remember just that memory of that walking in. And hearing Sven Vath out there ripping up, I was like, "Who the hell is this guy? He's awesome!" And my friends, my sister's friend, Shane's like, "That's Sven Vath," and I was like, "Oh my god, I would love to have a CD. I would love to have a CD of his." He said, "I have a CD. I've got blank discs. Let me just rip you a copy of it."
Literally, the god of techno, Sven Vath, without a doubt in my mind. I've seen him many times. Awesome, yeah, brilliant. Many times I've seen him.
And of course, house music in the U.S. started in Chicago house with like Bad Boy Bill and stuff like that. Bad Boy Bill was fun. I saw him live. He was awesome.
Where did techno start in America? Get this right, Jada. I mean, you're going to fall out.
It started in New York.
Detroit. Get it right.
It was Detroit. You're right.
It was Detroit. I know I'm right. My friend, Russell, who's a DJ. He went to Detroit for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it started in Detroit and it grew from there and went to Chicago, and that's where Bad Boy Bill came out in like the late '80s. And I have a random copy. I don't know how I got it. Somehow I got a copy of a DJ set from Bad Boy Bill from 1989 on a Chicago radio station.
You have to send me some links. I'll have to listen to that.
Fucking sick. Like I don't have the links to it. I have like it on my hard drive.
Yeah, well,
so I can always go back and try to find all these old DJ sets, throw it on the flash drive, and melt too. A flash drive melt to the occasion, it costs more than $5.
Cool. Harry Blue Nose always talks about how rad the Detroit scene is.
Mm-hmm.
He loves it.
That's right. It did start in Detroit, yeah. But when I started like going back to it, it was Chicago. But yeah, Blue Nose is right. Like Detroit was the scene. and then it hit Chicago, and then it quickly bled over to New York and just spread from there. But yeah, that rave was so cool. It was like, we're in like Commerce City, and that's looks like an empty warehouse. Why are we walking through this warehouse? Walked in, I was just like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Cool.
But yeah, we used to have at Red Rocks, it used to be called Rave on the Rocks. And then they had to change, they had to get rid of the name Rave because it was like associated with like drugs. So they called it a Global Dance Festival. Now it's at the Denver Broncos Stadium, and it's a fucking joke. Like the people they bring in and the amount of money they charge, it's like I would never go there.
Yeah.
Like, I just the memories of Red Rocks and that warehouse. I'm like, I'm gonna keep those memories in my mind. Like I will never go see, like Paul Van Dyke at like a stadium. I'm like, no, he's got to be at a club. But yeah, for Phil to bring up Sven Bath, I'm like, yeah, I know Sven. Oh my god.
Do you know a guy called Richie Horton?
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, Richie Horton. Who's the other one? Ben Clock. I like all proper techno stuff. Yeah, there we go.
Know those, yeah.
Kravitz is all right. Deborah DeLuca, a few others I could mention.
Mm-hmm. The one I missed was he passed away. Oh, Scott Hardkiss. Remember Scott Hardkiss?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, he I guess like something happened. He got like an eye infection or something, like some disease with the eyes that took him out probably 20 years ago. But man, his music was just like you go back and listen to his music and go, this is where it started.
Apart from Sven Vath, I think the best techno DJ I ever saw was a guy called Colin Dale from London.
Okay.
Me and my mate and a couple of others, we travelled down to Portsmouth to a rave called Fusion. So it was at Portsmouth Guildhall, 94. And it was supposed to be, another DJ was supposed to play, and he pulled out last minute. So we're all getting off our tits and stuff. And Colin Dale turns up. I'm like, who's this Colin Dale? Never really heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the best nights I've ever had. I mean, it was like, proper in your face techno. I actually walked out halfway through the set and went, what the fuck is going on? My mates come out like rubbing my shoulders. I'm like, what are we witnessing at the moment? He went, get back in there, stop fucking about. Yeah, Colin Dale. I've even got the set. It's on YouTube, the set. And I was just like, what did we witness that day? It was the maddest fucking thing I've ever experienced.
Send me some links. Fun. Yeah, I'll look in. Send me some links on, we're connected on Instagram. Send me some links and I'll look into them.
The only thing that ruined it was the MC. There was an MC called Jester, and he was just fucking ranting all over the music. Yep. If he wasn't there, it would have been much better. So you've got to put up with this MC on it. But yeah, I will send you some links.
You don't get the MCs anymore anywhere. MCs used to make these dance festivals, these raves. The MCs, it's like if the MC sucked, it sucked the energy out. If the MCs rocked.
Morning, David. How are you, mate?
You get into it. Yeah.
I see David Wilson's just popped in chat. Good friend of mine. We need to come and have a beer, mate.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, we've got to meet up again. Last time we met up was Guildford, wasn't it? That was ages ago. Yeah, there's a guy that I
Dave's a good bloke. I love him.
Don't call him Dave.
For years,
David. You call him Dave. He don't like it.
All right, I've known David for a while.
Nah, but he's used to it from me because I'm Aussie, and it's just like that's what we say in Australia.
We'll let you off, then. We'll let you off. Yeah, me, you, and Liam will have to hook up again, David. We'll sort that out.
Ready for F1. There you go. Yeah, last week was basically I saw fucking Verstappen win again. I go, God, I'm so fucking tired of the guy. I'm like, can somebody beat this prick? Because it's every week in F1. Verstappen wins by 13 seconds. I'm like, I'm over it.
You start talking Formula One, I'm already fucking bored.
I know. It's just because it's the Max show. It's just all about Max anymore. And I'm like, I'm done with it. Like I'm a Fernando Alonso fan. I'm a huge Fernando Alonso fan. It's just like
I might bore you with this, but I'm actually building circuit boards for Red Bull Racing, Mercedes, and BMW at the moment where I work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
We're
it's
building
gotten
stuff
bad.
for
I
that
mean,
car.
even like F1 is like so freaking commercialized, like NASCAR is anymore. It's like it's so hard to watch. It's like, oh my god. So just stop with it and just take it back to
I'm good, David. Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
where it used to be. You're right, Luke John. I think Ferrari's going to come around this year. Like the way they looked, I was like, okay, I think Ferrari can take on Red Bull and take them over. It's time for Ferrari to be back to the promised land.
Do you know what? The only Grand Prix race I watch is it what's the one? Is it San Marino where they go through the streets or whatever it is? It's not San Marino, is it? Is it? Yeah, that's fantastic.
Monaco.
Monaco, sorry. Yeah,
Thank you. I was thinking Monaco. I couldn't get the name out. You're right, Sam. Yeah, Monaco's fun. That is
I
a
like
very,
that.
very
the only one I'll watch.
difficult course. Like I've looked at that course and gone, Jesus Christ! It's like that is such a tough course.
Doing over 200 miles an hour on the streets, man. It's great. I love all that. But I'm not a fan
Monaco
of
is one of the smallest countries in the world. Yeah, it's just insane. They go basically throughout the entire region of Monaco. It's like, holy crap. That tunnel. I love the tunnel of Monaco.
Yeah,
like I get
that's well good. That's well good. Yeah, man.
Oh, good. Who's gonna make it through the tunnel? All right, everyone made it that lap. Okay. Next lap. Half of them.
I've always wanted to go through that tunnel on my push bike. I might go there one day on my push bike and just go down that tunnel. That's my bucket list.
Just like, ooh, yeah.
Doing about 4 miles an hour on my mountain bike.
It's a new English driver for Ferrari. Who is it?
Most of that, like Monte Carlo circuits, like just posh hotels.
Yeah, it is. Casinos, hotels, money. That's Monte Carlo.
Do you know what? Like where I live, we've got a place called Thruxton Race Circuit. Now, Thruxton Race Circuit is one of the fastest tracks on the planet, but they can't hold Formula One there because it's not wide enough. Honest to God, you can Google it. It's the fastest track in the UK, and I think maybe even in Europe.
Yeah,
I've seen truck racing, motorbikes. They do like they do the touring cars there. They do like the motorbikes and all that. Who did I go? Carl Fogarty years ago. I went to see like some big names, but it's not big enough for Formula One. Which they were offered the money to basically expand it so they could have Formula One there, but it all went wrong. So yeah, super fucking great track.
So where is it? Like close to where you live?
So basically, I can get on like the A303, and it's about 7 minutes in a car from my house.
Oh, cool!
Wow,
literally that
just
close.
Outside your fence, yeah. Damn.
Yeah, it literally is. It's great. But if you ever watch touring cars and all that on TV, you'll see Thruxton will pop up every couple of times a year.
Yeah,
really good.
Here it's like about Daytona and Talladega. I'm like, I fucking hate both of those tracks. They're dangerous. Drivers get hurt because they're going 220 miles an hour and they wreck all together. And it just looks like slot cars just kind of hitting each other. It looks like toy cars hitting each other. And it's just like, there's fucking people in there going 200 miles an hour plus. And I hate it. I hate both of those tracks.
I remember the funny
and everyone here is like, no, those are our best tracks. I'm like, no, they're horrible. It's like people lose their lives at these tracks. I'm like, I don't like watching those races live. I'm like, I can't watch them.
My dad years ago, he used to work for a fiberglass firm, and they made the fiberglass for a company called Marcos. So Marcos were Italian racing cars. We had free tickets, so we had barbecue, free beer, free food all day. We goes to watch this race. They had 2 Marcos cars on the track, so the company got all free tickets. I said, and halfway around the track, one of the cars blew up. It was on fucking fire. I looked at my dad and went, "What the fuck is going on here?" He went, "Nothing to do with me." He went, "I didn't fucking do that." Yeah, it was unbelievable. The car caught fire halfway around the track on the first lap.
Yeah, well, he had nothing to do with the engine. He had to just do
with
the
but what happened? I reckon there was a loose bit of fiberglass that went into the engine. That was my dad's fault. I fucking blamed him that day.
Yeah.
And the other car, I think, came second in the race. That was all right. But yeah, it was the fucking thing was literally balls of flames. I'm like, first like race I went to, I was probably about 19
You
years
see
of
some
age.
of these wrecks, like you see some of these wrecks in F1 or NASCAR, and the driver, they're like, "Oh God, I think I just watched somebody die," and they just get out of the cars going, "Hi." They wave and stuff, and they come out of the car and like, "How the hell?" It's
fucking
because
hell,
the frames. The frames are so that the frames could absorb a lot. It's just insane to see. Like, there's nothing left in the body of the car. All you have is like, you know, the frame or whatever.
They look like
just sitting there, just like, all right.
The cars look like they're made of plastic, but they can take a massive hit. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, with NASCAR, these cars like they're made to like you watch a NASCAR race, you watch a wreck, and the cars explode. They're made to do that. Like the way they're built is like they're supposed to just break apart on wrecks, and everything that's made the protect the driver is going to stay intact. The frame, the seat, and everything. And it's just they could be just a frame and the seat just skirting across the pavement at like 124 or 180 miles an hour.
The
and
whole
they may
like changed.
Flip a little bit in the frame, and they'll get out of the frame and go.
When Ayrton Senna died, they had to do something because obviously when he was killed, the cars weren't for the impact that guy took, and it took his life. Those cars are not built for that back in the day.
Every racing sport, it takes that. Every racing sport, it takes a major wreck or a fatality.
It does in life as well. Unless something goes wrong, they don't do fuck all about it until something happens and someone's killed. It's like that in every walk of life, which annoys me.
Exactly.
You see it coming a mile off, and it's like, well, why don't you do something?
It's like you look at modern racing, it doesn't matter what form it is, F1, NASCAR, this or that. It's just like these cars could be left with nothing, but the steel bars, the frame, and the drivers walk away from it. And you're like, how the hell did that happen? It's because the safety precautions are so good anymore.
I'm assuming now, so the bars and stuff are now made. I'm assuming they're titanium frames or something.
Yeah, 100%.
Back in the day, they would have been stainless steel, and before that, they were probably made of fucking toilet rolls and cardboard back in the 50s. Yeah. Who knows?
There was a driver in NASCAR. His name was Ryan Newman. And then in NASCAR, there's multiple bars called the Newman bars because he just unlucky got in bad wrecks, and they put these new bars in for better support and stuff. And each of these bars are called like Newman Bar 1, Newman Bar 2, Newman Bar 3, and it's just like they're Newman bars is what they're called.
I've heard of Newman bars. Yeah, I know that.
That's Ryan Newman. He was a NASCAR driver. He won some big races. He's an Indiana boy, and like his worst wreck. And I watched it, and I was just sitting there like, I think Ryan just passed away. They took him to the hospital. The next day, he was walking out of the hospital. And there's a photo of him holding his young daughter's hands, hand to hand, walking out of the hospital the next day. And he was in a horrible wreck. His car was flipped, thrown to the catch fence, thrown all over, Daytona on fire. And the next day he walked out of the hospital, just bumps and bruises. It's like, okay, I think the sport figured it out. They're safe now. It's like, you see these bad wrecks, it's okay.
I don't think they're safe, but they're safer than they've ever been. It's
the safest. I mean, basically in NASCAR, I don't know how strapped it, but NASCAR, they can't move their heads because they have to have a mirror here, and what's in front of them is a camera in the back.
Yeah, because they're next to literally
the back camera.
Same with Formula 1.
They're basically like this, going at 200 miles an hour like this, almost. But it's just. The worst is going to happen is maybe a slight back injury. Your neck may maybe be like uncomfortable or kind of like painful for a few days after a bad wreck, and that's it.
Yeah,
and they're back the next
week. One of the worst things. So protecting your neck and spine is probably the top priority if you're doing that. If you hit something doing 200 miles an hour, the car stops. You're not going to stop. Yeah, not good.
Sam knows what I may be talking about. Those trucks that's in Australia, those big old trucks that go through this course and they jump around and stuff. It's like, yeah, you know
We've got that in the UK. Yeah, man. I saw truck racing
they
at
are locked.
Thruxton.
You're basically locked in. Safety.
Articulated lorries. I went to Thruxton, watched the truck racing. Fuck me, that blew my fucking mind. Honest to God.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're doing like 150 miles an hour in a fucking truck, and they've got like this chicane like system where the stand is at Thruxton.
Mm-hmm.
They don't go around it; they go over the fucking top of it, and the fucking truck does that when they're going over the bump. It's brilliant to watch, honestly.
Yeah,
it goes around like that.
Man, I'll send you some video footage. I might actually have some on my camera, one of my old SIM cards, one of my memory cards. But yeah, watching that, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" The driver's going, boom, is this nearly hit the ceiling going over this fucking bumps. Wicked,
that is insane. And you can see footage of this on YouTube. It's the Pikes Peak hill climb. And these cars are fucking tearing it up the Pikes Peak Mountain in Colorado Springs. Well, physically on foot, that's the last 14,000 foot mountain. We call them 14ers in Colorado. I've done 3 in my lifetime, and that's the last one I did. And I remember I got back to the base and said, I'm done. I was in high school. I was like, I can't do these anymore. And these cars are just whooping up the road. And there's been a lot of fatalities in the Pikes Peak hill climb. So they've like the guardrails, like you just drive up that in a normal car. You look at the guardrail, like that'll catch anything because it's just so like strong looking and it's strong. But yeah, the Pikes Peak hill climb, you look up footage of that like back in the day, you're like, Jesus Christ.
In the Bathurst race, like kangaroos are a massive like problem.
Yeah.
In your back garden, kangaroos are a massive problem.
They have to like stop the race just because there'd be like 3 kangaroos on the track.
We get that here with deer. Like we get that here with deer. Like the Pikes Peak hill climb has been postponed due to deer on the fucking circuit. It's just like
you know what?
It's just like,
do you know what gets postponed in the UK? If there's a bumblebee on Silverstone, they call the race off. That's it. We get bumblebees. So fuck that. Can't run over a bumblebee. Call it off.
Yeah.
So we get that in American baseball. My favorite clip of an American baseball game being canceled because the pitcher was there and he was basically getting ready to wind up and throw the ball, the home plate in baseball, and he pulled it back,
bumblebee on it
like that. And it's just a swarm of bees. I think that was in like Cincinnati or something. And the umpires like,
I'd love to see that.
Like that. Waving everyone like, get the duck out, get the hell out of here. And the hive was just huge. And it was just massive. It's like
have you
like that with bumblebees here too. It's just like, holy crap.
Have you ever seen a bee swarm? Like actually seen one?
Yeah.
Fuck me, that is the scariest fucking natural thing you'll ever see in your life. I saw one Andover High Street got shut down. I'm walking to go to a shop. And this woman's jumped out of her car. The bees started swarming on the front of her bonnet. And I'm talking fucking thousands of them. And I'm like, you all right? She went, no, look. I went, what are you on about? She just jumped out of the car for what I thought no reason. Fucking, Queens landed on the car. The fucking bees had turned up. There was fucking millions of them.
Yeah. We get swarms of those here. We get the lotus. I've seen the lotus come in. It looks like fog. Just big old fucking wall of like fog coming in. It's the lotus.
Yeah, we get well, over here we don't get it, but because I keep tarantulas, so we buy the locusts are a fucking nightmare. Them fucking things.
Man, they're You ever watch the movie The Exorcist? That'll fuck you
many times. Love The Exorcist, one of the best horror movies ever made.
But I think it was The Exorcist 2 with the locust. You're like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I didn't. Do you know what? I've watched The Exorcist 2. I wasn't a fan. Have you seen the new Exorcist movie, the reboot?
No, I refuse.
Do you know what?
To me, The Exorcist is Linda Blair in the original Exorcist. I'm like, that's The Exorcist, and that's it.
It's the same with the Amityville Horror, the original one.
Done. That is The Exorcist. As effed up as that movie is, and it gets really screwed up towards the end. It's like, no, I'm good.
I did watch Poltergeist again the other week. The original Poltergeist. That's good. The little girl sat in front of the yeah, they're here. It's like fucking that cringes me every time. Brilliant movie. Such a good film.
Nope, done.
Good movie.
You want me to come to you? Okay. You're like, no, don't do it.
Yeah, the fucking. Do you know what? Every person in that movie is shit scared, apart from the fucking daughter. She is hard fucking core, that kid. She's like, hello, just talking to like some random fucking crazy ghost poltergeist. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I'm gonna have to finish up my beer. It's almost 4 a.m. here, so I gotta get going after this.
Fucking hell, is it? I'm only just getting started. Breakfast for me.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Sammy's getting going. I'm just like, the going's getting tough.
Sammy, what are we, Sammy? What are we? Pure game, brother. Pure fucking game.
Nah. You're pure game. I'm filth.
Is that like America's version of like Axe body spray right there?
It's the Adidas. It's Adidas body spray, which I got for about £3.
Yeah, that's
shit.
like Axe body spray. We have Axe
So
here.
it's shit, but I smell good for about 3 minutes and I smell like shit again. It'll do.
Because you're online and you're talking to people, does it give you some confidence?
Yeah, I wouldn't do this in real life.
Oh, so good.
Don't expect me to do that in the supermarket. Fucking hell.
Are you like, I'm back, baby? Even though you can't see me, you might be able to smell me. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, baby. You know it. I think Trilby's getting wrecked today. Fuck him.
No, I'm pretty
I
wrecked.
like that shit. I love that.
I went Monday, Tuesday. Oh no, Tuesday, Wednesday without drinking. Thursday got smashed. Friday to Saturday, I'm like, I'm fucking back.
I don't tend to drink during the week, but this week I nicked my daughter's cider. I think Wednesday. I had a bottle of beer Thursday and had loads yesterday.
Yeah, it's like it's all on like mood for me. Like, I mean, obviously you'll have some shit days and you'll get stuck in, but
yeah, man.
Today, for example, I was going to call it quits very early, and then all of a sudden, Drewy messaged me and goes, "Oh, I'm keen. You keen?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
And then you messaged me and went, "Trilby, what you doing, you fuckhead?" or something.
Yeah. The rest is history.
Yeah, you caught me at the right moment because you've messaged me before, and I'm like, "No, I'm not in the mood. I'm definitely in the mood today." Without a doubt.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I just need to get something that I'm keen for. Because I've got a lot of hype in the cupboard or the fridge.
Yeah.
It's like it's tough because I want to take nice photos outside, and now because it's dark, it's like, ooh, I don't know what to do.
It's also 42 degrees. So your camera's going to fucking melt.
Exactly.
Our time here, we're gonna leap forward with the time in about 22 hours here. So there we go. So I'm like, look at the clock, like, oh, it's almost 4 a.m. But my brain is going. I'm trying to get my brain right. Like, no, it's about 5 a.m. Like the sun comes up and it goes, hello.
Oh, I nearly dropped my good glass. Good catch.
No, good catch. Yeah. Yeah.
Lemon, lime, vanilla. What a great combo.
Sweet. Smells of fucking Ardberg. Fuck that.
Yeah, boy.
No, boy, not happening today.
Back on a banquet for wrap the night up.
What's next? Carlsberg.
We get that shit here. We get the fucking elephant.
I'll go at Carlsberg if Phil
I have
goes
to
at
walk by a
Carlsberg.
fucking elephant, and like the elephant's looking at me like,
If I, you know what, Sammy, if I could virtually stab you, you'd be fucked up by now. Fucking Carlsberg. You dare talk to me? Don't you dare? You're dead to me. Dead to me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got some cheap shit lager, but I ain't drinking Carlsberg or Carlin. Or
You love Carlsberg. It's your favourite. I reckon you'd be a Carlsberg boy, and then you'd even put a little bit of cordial in the top. I don't like Carlsberg how it is.
Lager and lime.
I need to
Top.
get some raspberry flavour in there.
There's me with a bottle of Ribena pouring it in the Carlsberg. Fuck off.
of course,
I'm gonna make my own snake pie.
It's like
my first beer in the pub was Foster's, and even that I regretted. I was 18 years of age. My first legal beer. Yeah. Do you know why it's shite? 'Cause it's made by a bunch of fucking koalas.
It's made up.
I'm dying.
If you read the small print, it's made by wallabywankers.com. That's what fucking.
Yeah, I like that.
I knew you would. Right, I need a piss and more beer.
Next.
I'm barely holding on, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
Whew. I tell you what, it'd be nice to be somewhere where it's not fucking 38 degrees right now.
Oh, okay, well, so you're like 96. You're fine. You're like Phoenix.
Fuck off.
No, actually, Phoenix is like in the middle of summer in Phoenix. It's like the high temperature is like 120 Fahrenheit and like 99 in the middle of the night. It's like I don't want to experience that Arizona.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I'm fucking good. Like my sister lives in North Phoenix. She's like, "Oh no, it's fine. We have air conditioning. We have a pool." I'm like, "What are you gonna do when the air conditioning goes out?" She's like,
"Yeah."
Oh, I never thought about that. I'm like, "Sucks." Like I lived in my townhouse. I finally got air conditioning installed. Like what? About 2 years ago. I was just tired of it. I'm like, then I don't care. I'll pay $230 a month.
He obviously just pressed the wrong button because I see him going like this, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah, he'll be back. He's in the basement. It's like, yeah, it's like I've lived in so I understand your heat. Like Denver can get up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like about 41, 42 Celsius.
Yeah.
And I've dealt with that in this place without air conditioning, and it sucks. Because it's like 96 Fahrenheit in here. I'm like, I sleep at night. I get cranky. I'm like, I'm fucking.
It's fine during the day, especially like if you're at work or you're out doing other stuff. It's not so bad, but just trying to sleep. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I finally told me. I said, "Oh well, I'll be basically paying this off for 6 years because I need this. I need." My furnace itself was like almost 40 years old when I replaced it. And the person looked at my furnace, he opened up the door to the furnace. He's like, I haven't seen a green furnace like this since I first started my career, and I only saw one before this. That's how old it was. So I was like, yeah, it's time for that to go bye-bye. And we're gonna add central air. So now it's perfect. Good furnace, good air conditioning fan. Come on, Phil, come back.
Phil's dead. He died.
I don't want to hear that because I gotta go to bed here. Like I'm like, oh my god, it's almost 4 a.m. I gotta go to bed in like 6 minutes. I was gonna watch Ted Lasso tonight, but I think just gonna put on some stupid cartoons like Looney Tunes or something to fall asleep to.
Yeah, boy.
Come on, Phil, get back here. He might have just said, I had one too many, I'm done. I've been there before. Like, I'm like, I hit the wrong button, but I'm going to bed. Excuse me. You can't, okay. Hey!
I broke the internet.
I was just about to type in the chat, rest in peace, fuckhead.
It was on just said Rip Phil.
It wouldn't have mattered because I wouldn't have fucking watched it anyway. Why would I watch this piece of shit?
Yes.
On my phone right now.
That's for you, brother.
I saw your fucking beard shake there. It was like. As Sammy says in a UK accent, let's get fucked up. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on.
Chug that shit.
I chugged 2 beers last night.
Wait.
No. Do you know about Simo? So Simo's granddad's got dementia. He's doing chug for charity.
Yeah.
I did 2 last night.
Are you going to mention that because you just want to get out of doing a chug now? Or?
I don't think I could chug at. Well, I could chug at 5 to 11.
No.
What, 3 chugs in 2 days?
Keep going with what you're going to say. I understand. It's a good cause. Keep going.
Yeah, so basically, the chug for charity for Simo. I can't believe how fucking viral this has gone. Like Rod J. Beer's adventures in America. Fucking people all over the world have started messaging him, which is cool. I did a chug last weekend, and I threw up everywhere. So I had like 6%.
Really?
Yeah. I had a can of New England IPA, I think, by vocation. I downed it. I ran to the toilet and fucking thrown the lot up because I'd already had about 10 beers. So last night, I did a
it'd
chug.
Be cool, dude. Like me and you could do one right here, right now, and dedicate it. But nah, I'm not going to do it with someone that's too precious like you.
That's the first time. Even my mum didn't call me precious. I love that. My mum called me a tosser. Never called me precious.
Yeah.
Sam doesn't want to break me at 5 to 11 on a Saturday morning. I'm not sure I can handle a chug. I'm still hungover. I've had 4 beers and my head's still buzzing, man. I'm not sure I can do it.
Yeah, I am.
Watch it. Hang on. I'll go see if I can find something to chug. Watch this shit. You will see.
You got a chug. I've done 2 live last night. It's your turn to chug.
You'll see me in action right now.
Yeah, you chug for Simo, brother. Do it. You know, I get some in Australia. I'm not doing it today. Tony's just walked in and went, "No."
It's 4 a.m. here, and in 24 hours it'll be 5 a.m. here. Like, I gotta go night. Like,
bedtime for Chatty-O. Chatty-O.
I see 6 Phils all over the place.
And we're all waving at you, Chatty-O. We're all waving.
Yeah, they're giving me all of these. I see like 12 of these. I'm like, what the fuck?
Chatty-O's fucked up.
I am fucked up. It's like, it's bedtime. I've been good that's the thing. It's like I didn't drink much. Even Monday, getting together with my beer friends, I had like 3 beers with Monday or Wednesday, I had a few beers with Tanner because he was doing like rate my beer. And then went to the brewery. Tuesday I didn't drink anything. Wednesday I didn't drink anything. yesterday I drank like a university student, and my God, I was fucking paying for it. And today I'm doing the same
get
thing.
older.
So tomorrow I'm just gonna lay in bed all day, just like I can't get up.
Shadow, lay in bed all day, but drink beer in bed. That's great. I love drinking beer in bed.
No beer in bed. It's gonna be
Man, beer in bed. So it's the way forward.
I'm gonna lay in bed tomorrow and just finish off watching a series of Ted Lasso and just going okay, because I'm fucking done.
Whatever you do when you're in bed tomorrow, don't think about Sammy in the bath. You won't get any sleep. Never, no sleep.
And now I won't sleep tonight because you gave me nightmares, you son of a bitch.
There you go. I'm glad I could be of service.
It's not worse than the translation "Bend Over" by. Oh my God, that fucking
Rammstein. I will check that out. I'll check it out.
The Bend Over live video. Oh my God. And that made me question, like, are they gay? That's fine. I don't care if they're gay or not, but are they? Because that one.
To be honest, looking at the band Rammstein,
different live versions of that song.
I think you should only call Rammstein non-binary. I think they do whatever they fucking want with whoever. To be honest,
oh, they don't give a fuck. They're open-ended, but man, it's just like, yeah. My friend's funny. Like, they call my friends like the band. They're all from Berlin, but they go by the name Rammstein, which is southern Germany, the U.S. Army base. He's like, it's just hysterical in its own. What do you got there, Sammy? What you gonna chug?
You got a chug beer, Sammy? You got a chug beer?
He does. He's got Bud Light.
He's got a can of Foster's. He's changed the label. That's Foster's.
1984 Houston Astros logo. So there you go. Very Houston Astros look.
Dead to me.
I'm dead to a lot of
I knew that was coming. You're dead. Okay. Everyone's dead to you, Sammy. There's no one left alive. They're all fucking dead.
A lot of people look at me and goes, dead to me. I'm like, yep, cool.
Can anyone like edit clips? Can I do like a little chug for Simo and then like someone edits it and then we can put it out there?
I could do a clip. I'll send it to someone that can do a post on it on YouTube for you.
Okay.
We'll sort it out. Yeah. I'm not good at it, but I know many can.
Yeah, I'm terrible with that shit, but
yeah, Twitch I can do. YouTube,
I want to dedicate something to it.
All right.
Go on, mate, you're on.
So, hang on.
Big screen, Sam. Let's go.
I'll put myself. Yeah, boy. So, this bad boy goes out to my mate Simo. I know that he's got a grandfather that's suffering from dementia, been through some tough shit. He wants to do a little like awareness thing, chug, raise awareness, whatever you can do for dementia. And I'm keen to get on board. So I've got a Traveller, an Aussie lager. I'm going to smash the shit out of it. And yeah, I love you, Simo. This one's for you, brother. So cheers.
Yeah, boy. Peace. Yeah,
cheers,
boy.
bro. And I hope your grandfather lives a long and very eventful life. He seems like a very nice man. So, cheers, dude.
That was brilliant. Yeah, I'll get that clip. So I'll send it over to him. Yep. He'll love that. What up, mate?
Yeah, boy.
So we got UK involved, Americans, and now the Australian dumb fucks. They got involved at all.
All right, lads, I just finished up my last little bit of beer. I gotta get to bed. Like, I'm done.
Bedtime for Chadio. Chadio night.
Bedtime for Chadio. Woo woo. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.
Take care, man.
Cheers,
nice to see you,
brother.
Chadio.
Cheers.
Love you, man.
And yeah,
Take care.
On this note, there you go, bro.
Thanks.
That's sending fucking more nightmares. He's already going to go to bed thinking about you in the bath, man. I'm going to get a good night's sleep. Fucking Sammy in the bathtub. He's like, oh, fuck off, Trilby. How are you still going, man? How are you still going? He's got another beer.
Do you know why? Because I'm a fucking machine.
Hey, me too. I'm drinking this shit for breakfast, motherfucker.
Don't ever challenge me or I'll fuck you up.
Mate, I'm on board. I love it. Caught me at the right moment in time. Do you know what? I said to the missus about 8 o'clock, well, I really fancy a beer. It's too early. 30 seconds later, you fucking messaged me and said, what are you up to? Do you want a beer? And I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm all over that.
That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, well, my missus waking me up at like fucking 11:45. The old Bills downstairs went, the police are in my living room. I went, fuck. And I rolled back to sleep. I went, fuck off. I ain't taking no fucking 11:45. So yeah, that was a welcome message this morning. Fucking nightmare. I've got to keep
I don't
control of
know.
my
It's just
son.
like, yeah. I've had a tough week at work. The beers are flowing. I'm relaxed. It's like, who gives a fuck what's going on? I'm
Then you
very,
invited me on.
yeah.
Fucking knob.
I'm very, very happy with how things are rolled out. And then I've got my dickhead mate, Trilby.
Hang on, I'm not your mate. I'm your associate. You know, it's a work. I'm a work colleague. I'm a work colleague. That's no friend of fucking yours. You fucking.
You're my partner.
That's even worse. Sounds like we're in a relationship or some shit. Have we got anyone left watching this shit? I bet no one's watching.
Tony, step aside.
Sam's rolling in. Yeah. Fuck's sake. No, she's got a much better beard than you. That's all I'm saying. Moving on. I don't know where that fucking comes from. Oh dear. Do you know what? She just came through when you did that chug. She went in the background and she went, "You ain't fucking doing it. You are not chugging at fucking 11 o'clock in the morning." Yeah, she told me right off. I was tempted to join you, but so I did 2 last night.
Yeah. Jeez, I did that easily. It was like nothing to me. Like fucking awesome.
Yeah, but that was a tiny 330ml can.
Someone needs to like snip that. That'd be perfect for Simo.
I'm going to snip it, but you're going to do it again because you need a proper pint. I want a fucking pint out of you, not a 330ml tiny can.
No, it doesn't worry me, bro. Like whatever size, there's not. I have been humbled. I'll be honest. I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like I'm a very good chugger. There's not many people out there that can beat me, but I have had one random Korean dude in a restaurant. He was the son of the owners, and he's like, "Does anyone out there want to challenge me for a chug?" And everyone's like, "Oh, Smalley will do it. Smalley will challenge you," because they're all thinking I'm the bee's knees. And this guy absolutely humiliated me, Phil. He was like next level. Like I'm like, I don't know, what am I? I'm like Tottenham. And then all of a sudden Man City comes in and just goes boom.
I'm like, do you know what? I'm a Southampton fan. You like the story, so I'm a Southampton fan.
Yeah.
I used to have a season ticket, so I go down to St Mary's Stadium all the time, go watch the games. I haven't done it in a while. I went down there once, so I met we haven't really got a hooligan sort of group, but I met the little hooligan group that we've got down there, and they're all beer monsters. There's a guy called Tommy. He's about 6'5". He's built like your fucking front door. He's massive.
Yeah.
And he went, anyone want a chug challenge? And I went, I'll fucking chug on the table, Tommy. He went, not me, my daughter. So this skinny little blonde bird turns up. She's she's about 19, 20 years of age. And I went, fuck off. Who you talk to, Tommy? She came to beer, and my mate timed it 1.7 seconds. I fucking lager. I went, fuck. I threw my fucking glass on the floor. Went, fuck off. Not even she. Literally opened the lunch. She went, bang, gone. And Tommy's fucking. All the fucking hooligans are pissing themselves. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of hard, scary bastards in the middle of Southampton. I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah.
She went, do you want to do it again?
Sort of
So
like,
we did it twice.
It can be like a random talent. Some people can just fucking put it down. And it doesn't matter what liquid it is.
My mate John Higgins do it in 3 seconds. He literally opens his pipe up, pulls it in. But this woman, I've never seen anything like it. And then she said, do you want to do it again? I went, I'll do it again. But I still had the half pint left. So I've still got half a pint that I got through. She went, you stick with that, I'll get another pint. I didn't even finish the half when she did another pint. About a minute later, and I went, fuck off. No.
Well, the Korean dude I went against, in all honesty, dude, I've always rated myself as a chugger. And I reckon I only got halfway through what I was drinking. And this guy just fucking, he just does something with his throat where he opens it up and it just went straight down.
But that would make me sick. I couldn't. And
I was just like, I'm no match for that. Like it humbled me.
So basically,
I was just like, I am no longer a chug master. I am a little girl.
You're not even a Padawan. You're not even Yoda's Padawan anymore. You're done.
But yeah, it was cool just to because every time I go to parties and stuff, I just smash people out of the park. Like everyone that would challenge me, I just no good, you're terrible, you're shit. I'd smash them and then just come up against this random Korean. I'm like, okay, I'm shit.
You know what? That sounds like a great DJ name. DJ Random Korean. I love that.
Yeah.
Golly. I'm feeling quite tipsy now. I've had a good breakfast. I'm enjoying this.
DJ Random Korean. all the way out of Seoul, Australia.
All the way out of Seoul, Australia. I'll tell you what, obviously North and South Korea. Do you know a guy called Michael Palin? So he's a British guy that tours around the world. He actually got let into North Korea. It was one of the hardest things I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah.
Basically, turn the cameras off every 30 seconds. It was crazy.
Harry Blue Nose, he's been to North Korea.
Has he?
Yeah. So if you want some juicy goss about North Korea, Harry's a good boy.
Fucking hell. I bet he didn't have a fucking drink, did he?
he even tried to do some dodgy shit when he was getting out of there, and he
probably nearly got shot.
Let's just say he was trying to take posters and stuff out of the country and
a beer mat out of the country. Not happening. Not fucking out. I bet he's lucky he didn't do 5 years in prison for nicking a fucking beer mat. Place is fucked up, man. Absolutely mental. Oh, fucking hell.
Suppose I better get back to the comments. Yes.
Yeah, we're still going. I'm joining Stephen a bit as well, Luke. What are you up to? All right, Phil's still alive.
Yeah, that was when you disappeared before, but that was very brief.
It's two reasons I'm drinking. I want to drink with Sammy today. I also want to drink so I don't go and kill some 16-year-old kid for kicking the fuck out of my daughter last night. I'm on a shoot streak. Yeah, I could get I'll get 3 years for that.
Because I'm not.
Come on, Jaggers.
I'm that sort of person, Phil. If I was there, I would be the one that would want to unleash hell.
Yeah, but last night I would probably kick the shit out of the shop, kick the shit out of the staff, and out my daughter.
Yeah.
I was on mental. My daughter, Tony tried to wake me up. She went, "Your daughter's been beaten up." I went, "How bad?" She went, "She's okay," and I went back to sleep. I mean, I was that fucking wrecked last night. I wouldn't do that normally. But yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Nah, at the end of the day, like, as long as she's okay and it's not like I don't know, it's not like mentally scarring for her.
Oh no, she's all right this morning, but she doesn't want to leave the house. She's supposed to meet 2 friends today, and said, "Can my friends come here?" I said, "They're more than welcome." So they're all coming to her rather than going out the house.
See, like even when she jumped up before, she seemed like she was okay. So it's like
she shook it off. She's got her legs fucked up, bruises like she's come off in a fucking car accident or some shit or a motorbike. Her fucking legs swollen like a balloon. The police looked at her and had a look, and I was like, "Did you not call an ambulance or paramedics?" And my daughter went, "No, it's fine. It's just batters and bruises. She's got a lump on her head.
Yeah,
you know, she's okay, but." Yeah, puts me in a bad mood. Shit like that. Don't like it.
Do you reckon she kicked off as well, or do you reckon she just sort of took it and then?
I spoke to her about that. I said, "Did you get fucking mouthy?" First question I asked her this morning, and she went, "No." I know when my kid's lying, and she went, "No." Basically, she went into the shop. They came out of the shop. These other kids were clocking her and her mate Nathan. And they went in and bought a cucumber. So 4 16-year-old kids bought a cucumber and smacked my daughter around the face with it. And then my daughter went to kick off, and then 4 of them jumped on her, got kicked in the face. Supposedly, Tony wanted to see the CCTV footage, and the police went, "I don't recommend it," because they were stamping on her face and kick her in the head. How she got away with what she did, she was lucky. But yeah, they're stamping on her, kick her in the fucking mouth, and all sorts of shit going on. From what I've heard this morning, but yeah, not good.
Yeah,
and I know they're going to. They've already quoted.
She definitely seems like she's like somewhat upbeat and up and about and that. So like at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Like she's
all right. The thing that annoys me, like I shouldn't keep saying this, because of her autism, I don't think she clocked what was happening at the time it happened.
Yeah.
You know, so someone's got in her face and she's like, "Oh, hello," you know what I mean? And being all nice. The next thing, she's getting a smack in the fucking mouth or whack round here with a fucking cucumber of all things. Yeah, I know. So I don't think she clocked it. Then she clocked it, obviously, when she's hit the deck and got a kick in. But yeah, she's all
right.
Yeah. She's good. I've got my fucking youngest son. He's losing his shit. He's just gone to bed because he works nights. Tony went upstairs about 9, 10 o'clock and went, "This happened," and he put his shoes on. Where the fuck are they? I'm like, "Nah, sit the fuck down." Yeah, he's nuts. He's fucking, he'll lose his shit. And like, you're like 21, can't go beating up fucking 16-year-olds.
Yeah,
you'll end up in prison. Nobody else.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. But I was always the oldest. Like I was the big brother.
Yeah, I'm the big brother. I tell you what, I trained in kickboxing. I got a black belt in kickboxing. And I used to train with my brother. And one day I misjudged him. My brother fucking broke my fucking nose. He splattered my nose all over the place. I hit the sofa. This was in his flat. I'm kicking the fuck out of him. And I said it was a lucky punch. It wasn't. It was like Anthony Joshua against Nagano last night. It was like fucking none Trilby. Fuck me. It was so hard. I could see fucking, you know, when we watch cartoons, you've got little cuckoos around your head. It was like fucking that moment. I was like, what? Never felt a punch like it apart from my brother. And I've been in the ring, I've done kickboxing like 12 years.
Why the fuck were you fighting with your brother?
For training, because I had my black belt coming up.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant as in like something happened and then you got like
this was like easy going training. And he went, "How hard do you want to go?" I went, "Beat the fuck out of me. I got a black belt in 2 weeks." I passed with black belt, by the way. But yeah, I had him, I was kicking and punching him. He's just gone fucking wallet. My head went fucking none. I hit the sofa. I sat up and went, What the fuck does that? And he went, I'll get you some tissue. There was fucking blood everywhere. Yeah, I passed the black belt. That ain't production.
Yeah.
I fight my brother because
Yeah.
I know he can fucking fight. That's why I picked
Yeah.
him. Yeah, Miffy, if you're watching, which he ain't, I love him. He's a good lad. Yeah, my brother's a good lad. Well, I need a piss. And do I pour another beer, Sammy? How much beer you got left? Do we crack on?
I reckon you should get yourself a piss and then get yourself a beer.
There we go. We're on the same page, my brother. We know that. Yeah, boy.
Anything that guy says, don't listen to him. Thomas, where are you? Come up and have a beer with us, brother. I miss you. I miss seeing you, brother. And same with this dickhead. I miss him as well. Hope you're well, boys. Oh, here we go. This guy. What you doing, Harry, brother? Speaking of people I love and miss, you are one of them. I'm just telling all the peeps in the chat how much I miss them and love them.
No one's watching. It's just me and you. How many people you got?
Nah, like Thomas come in, Jagman, Harry, Luke John, Dave Wilson. No, there's quite a few people about. It's good times.
Luke John, you're dead to me.
Yes. Yes.
I've met Luke a couple of times in London. Luke is the loveliest fucking guy you'll ever meet. I mean that from my heart. He is such a gentleman, a fucking lovely guy. He's a fucking hell of a drinker as well. When that boy was drinking, mate.
Yeah.
Me and you could drink. Me and you could drink, and he would double that. When he was in the mood, man. I know he's had some health issues recently, so God bless him. But that man could fucking drink. I've seen him cane like 20 pints. It's like, fucking hell, what? He's a good lad, Luke. Love him.
Well, tonight's the night, Harry. Time for you to jump on, brother. Did you ever used to see Harry's live streams, Phil? They were fucking legendary.
I've been watching Harry about the same time as Paul beer reviews. A few years, yeah. I've known Harry quite a while. Yeah, he's a good lad.
Harry was always like, for me, like I'd finish work for the week, and I'd like just be like wrecked. I'm like, oh, I've had enough, and then like get myself a little sleep, and then the two people I'd really look forward to watching every weekend was always Harry and Craig, like their live streams.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Is that Harry? You still Harry? If you're still in chat, you still working at the brewery? Is it Devises Way? Is it Devises? It's that way. I know. Oh, Ramsbury. Yeah, it's Ramsbury Brewery. I know what it is. So yeah, it's not far from Devises Way. So I can get on a bus towards Salisbury and literally I can meet him because our plan originally was to meet in Salisbury. Is it still no Ludgershall? It was actually Ludgershall. So Ludgershall is about a 15-minute bus ride. So Harry, we need to do that this year. I'll message you on Instagram. We've got to do that.
Yeah.
There's a couple of decent pubs in Luggershaw. He's got a couple of friends there, so we need to hook up. I've never met the guy. Spoke to him loads, messaged him, but yeah, he's a lovely lad. Is it Ramsgate Brewing? It's Ramsgate.
Ramsbury.
Ramsbury. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they're like how do I say it? It's rural, obviously.
Yeah, no, they are. They're like a traditional, like old school ale type brewery.
Yeah,
I know they are. Yeah. It's like traditional.
And he's the head brewer, and doing pretty well. But they've got to that step now where they distill as well. They do like vodka. They do gin.
Well, if Harry's still watching, send me a discount code. I'll get some orders on my payday. Just saying, Harry, mate. Me and you, buddy. Yeah, I do like Harry. Thing is with Harry though, when he does a beer, he knows about beer. He brews beer. He fucking lives beer. So it's like when you talk to someone that doesn't know what they're talking about, you sort of get it. But this guy knows what he's talking about. He's a good lad.
And one of the best things with Harry is like you can have your serious like beer talk with him or spirit talk, but he's like as fucking silly as.
Yeah, he is.
You want to get silly. You want to talk absolute nonsense. He's the boy.
I've seen him. I've seen him do like a beer. He's done like a beer review. Then he's invited people on, and by about 3 hours later, he's too shit faced to talk about beer. I know exactly what Harry's like. Yeah, no, he's like, fuck it. I ain't fucking reviewing this. I'm just gonna cane it all night. The funniest video that Harry ever did. Who was the guy he did it with? I'm not a fan of the guy he did it with. I'm going to be honest, because he kept trying to bum me up the arse. I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of James. Rampant Lion.
Yeah, Rampant Lion. So the first one we went Rampant Lion was actually in Beer Hooligan. This is Beer Hooligan stream. Rampant Lion went, "Hello, Trilby, do you want to fuck up the arse?" I went, "Who the fuck are you?" I didn't even know who it was. And I'm like, "Not ready, mate. Moving on."
Yeah.
But the best video they ever did together. So the beer, I don't know if you know about the Beer Hooligan. Complete tosser. They actually went to his local pub on the train and tried to find him. And it was the fucking best video. And he didn't turn up, by the way. But that video I still watch today. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Fucking oath. It would have been so unreal if he turned up. It would have been fucking awesome.
They messaged him. He didn't answer. They messaged him and said, "Look, I thought we were going to meet." Because I think they arranged to meet to like get their beef out of the way.
Yeah.
So Rampant Lion and Harry turned up at the local pub in Braintree, I believe.
And I love the fact like they talked to the bar girl as they walked out and said, "Oh, we really wanted to talk to this guy," and like mentioned his name and said, "Oh, but he didn't meet us." Like, can you please leave this message with him?
Yeah, let him know we were here. Let him know we turned up. Such a good video. One of my favourites on YouTube.
It's fucking awesome.
Brilliant. Fair play to Harry.
There you go. There's a few messages towards you there, Trilby.
Well, put them up then. I can't see them. Unless I start clicking buttons, I'll probably kick myself off. Hang on, I'll go into it. You got it? Oh, Amesbury. That's it. Amesbury. Yeah, it's not far from where I am. Absolutely. Yeah, we will do that. So do you want to do Amesbury or Luggershaw? So I can get there on a bus, mate. Consider it done, Trilby. Yeah, mate. Yeah, well done, Harry. Yeah, so Luggershaw, I don't mind going to Amesbury. I'll get there on a fucking bus from Andover. It's about a fucking half hour. I'll message you privately and we'll sort that out. We were talking about it last year. It didn't happen, but we'll sort that out. I'm probably talking what you're doing in about April time. Fuck it, we'll do it soon. Let's get this done. Do a video, have a few beers, we'll do something. I'm well up for that.
Harry, brother, have you still got your haka? Your New Zealand I think it was like a New Zealand pale. He's still brewing that bad boy. So yeah, Harry's obviously head brewer for Ramsbury. Ramsbury are like a traditional brewery, so
Yeah, I thought it was like old school traditional ale.
even though Harry's head brewer and like probably has a little bit of say, there'd be like particular like brews and stuff that he'd want to do but wouldn't go through. But I got a feeling his New Zealand Hucker was like a recipe they actually went through with, and which is pretty cool.
I've got a beer for you. How about a Trilby Phil New England IPA? Just saying, Harry. Just saying. The Trilby New England IPA, that'd be good.
Yeah, he says, I've got a New Zealand session pale coming out. Citra, Raquel, and Superdelic. A session boy.
Ooh, nice.
Fuck yeah. Sounds good, dude.
4.5%. Between 4 and 4.5, I'm assuming on that.
Yeah, when it comes to session beers, they could be like, they're anything between like probably 3.5 and I'd say probably 3.5 and 4.5.
Yeah, anything below 5%. Also, if you're going to do anything below 3.5%, it's going to be a table beer. I didn't even know what a table beer was, so I went to a beer festival. So 2.7% table beer. I can understand a table beer, you're having a meal, you want a light beer. I get that, but it's not my thing. But yeah, so table beer is going to be under 3%. Anything above 3.5, 4, as you said, would be a session. Anything above 5, then a beer. That's why I look at it.
There you go. There's a comment for you, Phil.
Just fuck off. Stop, man. Hurry up. I thought we were having a drink with you. Have you done your jobs? Get your jobs done before Ali kicks you in the tits again. You'll be in trouble. Yeah, Steve, I want to talk to you about my daughter got attacked last night. She got a bit fucked up. That's the reason I want to have a beer and have a chat. Not in a good mood today. She's all right, though, Steve. You're still watching. She's all right. Bit bad.
Yeah, that's the main thing. She seems like she's obviously
right.
physically fine. She seems like she's in good spirits mentally. It's like
cuts and bruises.
Like,
you don't want to leave the fucking house, which is
you just gotta You obviously just got to keep an eye on her like next week and see how she progresses.
Right. She'll live. The thing being, like Steve will know, being someone with autism, she don't like leaving the house as it is. So the one time she goes out late at night, or 9, 10 o'clock, and gets a fucking head kicked in, it's like not a good place to fucking be. So
yeah,
but there you go. She's all right. Good job you ain't got any whiskey, Sammy. I'll be on that fucking Arbird by now.
Yeah, fucking oath.
You're rubbish.
I wish I had some. It'd be fucking rad.
Dead to me. 11:30 in the morning. Fucking Trilby's already pissed up. What's going on?
Yeah, boy. See, if I had some sort of whiskey or something, I'd just smash it, like just to put you in your place. Just go,
Steve, do you remember the glass from last night when you stop man? Steve went, "You ain't drinking that." I went, "Fucking, who are you talking to? Fucking Bosh, gone." Yeah, it was good. Very nice. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll get me and Steve, or Steve will help me out with it. I'll clip that thing you did for Simo earlier on.
Yeah, for sure.
3.4. Yeah, okay. Is it 3.4? Oh, okay. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. I would call that a table beer, though, for the percentage on it, but I don't know what would make a table beer. Couldn't have a table IPA. No, I suppose. He's a bro, I'm not. I'm just waffling. Yeah, it's good to see you, Harry, mate. Glad you're well.
Yeah, Harry's a good dude.
He's a lovely
In
guy.
all honesty, Harry's like one of my inspirations for YouTube. Like I've got a couple of people I used to like idolize, and it was always Peter from the Master of Hobbits. He was sort of like my main one. And then I had like Craig, Harry, and then maybe a couple of Americans like Joe's Arcade. It's just it's cool to it's funny to think like that people I used to idolize on BeerTube and stuff is like now I'm like real good mates with. Like
my favourite American has to be Rod J Beer Reviews. Have you seen Rod J Beer Reviews?
yeah.
He's incredible.
Like,
He's so good.
Yeah, I know
I love
Rod
him
pretty well now.
I love him. He's great. He's just he does his happy hour every Thursday. But when I get up for work, he's just getting into his happy hour. So it's the same as you, other side of the fucking world. So I get to see it as I'm going to work on a Thursday.
Yeah.
And he always gives me a shout out, says hello.
Yeah. Nah, Rod's cool.
Yeah, he's a good lad. Really is. He knows his fucking beer and all. Thing is, because I'm not into the American beer scene because we can't get it over here. I've had a couple.
And that's the thing. It's sort of like, I totally get that. Sometimes you'll get there be particular people you really enjoy watching, but it's like, oh, I can't get what they're drinking, sort of thing.
Yeah, so you in Australia, you seem to get quite a lot of the American beers. Over here, it's going to cost us like 200 quid in postage to get like 2 cans over. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Unless you can find, there's a couple of websites that import the stuff, but they put so much money on these cans of beer. So, say you'd pay like, I don't know, it's $3 or $4, it would cost me about fucking double that just to get that can because they've imported it. It's like ridiculous prices.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to head off in a minute. Steve's just messaged me, and I think me and Steve are going to go and do a thing as well.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
How much beer you got left? I'll wait till you finish your beer.
No, I've just finished, so yeah.
Have you? We'll get another one.
Yeah.
Dead to me.
No.
Are you done now?
No, I'll call it quits.
You sure? All right, brother. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for ruining my fucking morning and waking me up early to get on and get
bullshit.
No, I was in the mood today. Sam, it's always lovely. Always lovely to have you on. Oh, fuck me, I'm drunk. This is going to be fun the next couple of hours. Right, anyway. Right, peace and love. Harry, I'll message you. We'll hook up. Cheers, people.
No worries, dude. Thanks for hanging.
Hey, you're welcome, man. Have a good weekend, all of you. See you later.
Yeah. Cheers, everyone, for chiming in. Time for me to get some shut eye. So, cheers.